forget when it was. I read a book about Patton.
General or Oswald?
About on my own today. About 15 years ago. And they talked at one point about when they were in the room with the guy, how everybody changed. It was just intimidating. And how it didn't matter who was running the meeting or whatever, he was the guy. And I felt that way yesterday at lunch about Mike. I just felt like it was sort of, we were in his world.
Now, this is baloney.
What do you mean?
This is a load of baloney. I talked plenty.
I think every 9 minutes.
I talked what do you want to...
Yeah, it's kind of like, a podcast, you know what I mean?
I think he was emboldened by his performance during the April Rain interview.
I guess.
This I don't understand either. You didn't speak. What do you mean?
I thought you had a good performance. I was being serious.
No, you weren't. You made a comment at lunch yesterday, too.
Oh, I assumed he was kidding as well after that performance. Jesus.
No, you jumped right in for your second question.
No, Mike was fine during the April Rain interview.
That's what I'm saying. He jumped in for the second question. Usually he waits a little bit, lets you plow the ground, and then he goes in. He had a little bit of confidence.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Mike should be on for those interviews, but we let him do it. It's fine. It's no big deal. But it's funny. It's funny to watch him during those things because you don't know what to say.
I was perfectly fine yesterday.
Terrible performance yesterday at lunch.
I disagree.
Terrible. Did you send the text to Bill?
I always do now.
Good for you.
I know I have to.
No thank you to me, though.
For what?
For paying for lunch and giving you a ride home. Yes.
I say
assumed
thank you.
I assumed you'd
give me a ride home. Every time I say thanks for the ride,
I assumed you would
pal.
just give me I'd reimburse you. I don't think it's not that complicated. I'm happy to pay you back if you'd like.
All right.
Is that big a deal, really? Jesus.
Well, you bought lunch for us plenty of times. I think.
No, I didn't realize that. I thought it was sort of a show by that you were going to get reimbursed for that lunch. Just no?
I don't think I'm not sure in the handbook we can reimburse for that kind of stuff. I'll check it out. I don't know. Not a big deal.
It seems like it is, actually. Kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, Jesus. I didn't see Mike reaching for that check.
No, and I never will. Just so you know.
That pizza had no chance, though. Pizza was crying in fear.
I will say, I think Mike made the better order of all of us.
Disagree. I had a great steak salad. Tremendous steak salad. Tremendous
Steve
steak
was not
salad.
a fan of his meal.
I know. Shut up, Steve. We're the fuck with a client. You're bitching about. He took us to that place, and you're bitching about the lunch.
Steve seems
and
like
stop fucking yapping away during those lunches. Like I'm fucking Kirk Minihane. Shut up and let me talk.
You're mad that I didn't talk enough?
That's a bad combination. I should just go to lunch by myself. That's my favorite lunch without anybody talking.
Well, last time you complained that I didn't go with you.
I didn't want you to go this time either. I didn't want Steve there either. I didn't want Bill there either. I just want to have a nice...
Make up your mind.
Read my book and have a lunch by myself.
Make up your goddamn mind.
She's like, it's different. It's interesting about radio these days. I'm like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Those words did not even come out of my mouth.
Steve, would you say Steve spoke the most at that lunch yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
If you did the slice of the... Now, obviously, I'm not a big talker. Chart. But, Steve is the world according to Steve Robinson.
Yeah.
I thought it was my role to talk, especially since I'm handling sales and the relationship with Barstool on that end.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fine.
I will say Steve seems like the kind of guy, like, if we weren't there to rat him out, he would be like, can I talk to your manager kind of a guy. He would have gone off on that. He was not happy about
the fucking sandwich.
He was not happy about the bread.
What was your issue?
That is the least likely outcome for me. I'm never going to talk to a manager. I'm never going to send anything back.
Well, I've been to lunch with you like twice, and both times you've bitched about somebody's order. When I went last time, you complained about my chicken salad.
And then there's the famous Red Robin.
It's just an awful looking chicken salad.
It didn't bother me. Mine was good yesterday.
It bothered me.
Why?
I lost my appetite when I saw just like plain. Boneless, skinless chicken breast that had been
try and eat healthy. What do you want?
On a bed of lettuce.
I had a very nice lunch yesterday. My lunch was very good. I had no problem with it at all.
I had a sandwich with one piece of bread.
Why didn't you say something?
I did. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
to the waiter. He seemed like
I said, "Why did I get the avocado toast? I ordered a sandwich."
Right. And then you said no big deal.
Yeah, because
that's
I don't complain.
Fault,
I know. I'm just gonna eat it and then it's fine.
But then how can you complain after that? It's your fault.
Well, I'm allowed to complain. It's fucking America. If I want to complain right now, I'll complain. I complained to my wife about it last night.
7 hours later?
Yes. The first thing I told her.
He takes these meals to heart. They really get him down.
She came home and she said, "How was your day?" And I said I had an awful half a sandwich.
And that ruined your day?
Yes. I was thinking about it the entire day.
Well, yeah, you know what? A bad meal can ruin your day. I don't disagree with that. And it wouldn't kill the place to give you a basket of bread. While you're
something. Yeah. Well, it's a very healthy place. It seems.
It is,
right? Yeah.
Yes. Mike did the best he could. He found himself a nice flatbread. Steve's
in Mike's defense,
Steve was like Mike's mom too. I mean, not obviously not to that level, but he's like this. Listen, Mike, you can get. Here's the unhealthiest thing you can get. Here's a flatbread pizza.
I was read one item, so that's what I ordered. I was nervous that it wasn't going to be on the fucking menu.
I didn't know they had it either. I didn't know.
What am I supposed to do? He can't read the menu. Am I supposed to just not help him at all?
Yeah, you can't read the menu at all?
No, not really. Well, I just guess.
Yeah, that's not.
You got something for me, waiter?
So like the other night when you go out with to Assembly Row, what do you order?
Alba will usually tell me some shit that I would like, but also like if I've been to a place before, I kind of get the same thing.
Yeah,
over and over.
All right. Well, you being busy in Miami, different restaurants.
I know,
different lives. It's gonna be unbelievable.
We don't know what to do.
Anyway, so we'll dig way more into that lunch later. It's very important. But I'm still in a good mood today because the Boston Red Sox, my mortal enemy, the Boston Globe, they're reeling, they're spinning, they don't know what the fuck is going on. They fired Alex Cora last night. They mutually parted ways last night.
We scored 16 at Yankee Stadium. Suck on it.
Well, I heard what happened is Alex Cora showed up and said, "Hey, gang, I think I'm going to take off. I'm going to get out of here."
No, guys, I don't want to listen. No, I understand. No, I just can't do it to you guys. I have to leave. I understand you guys want me to stay. I understand you're making a hard push, but you know what? I got to go.
Would you guys mind if I just get the hell out of here? You know?
Yeah. You mind if I just, you know what? I know I'm owed like $7 million, but
hey, don't worry about it.
Who needs it?
It's on me.
As Peter Gammons tweeted yesterday, he's just going to go to Puerto Rico and raise his daughter and won't cause any problems at all. I'm sure that's exactly what's going to happen.
I thought the mentions tweet Peter Gammons has had.
Good point.
I thought the mentions of Puerto Rico in both of their statements were very conspicuous.
What do you mean?
Just like why are they going out of their way to mention his charitable efforts? I mean, the guy just got fired for cheating, and they're like, "Oh, but he's a great humanitarian."
That's why they did it, right? And by the way, there's no in the Red Sox statement, absolutely no contrition on their part, no role in anything. No. That you were seeing right here, the fall guy. Alex
when we
Cora
found out, we just couldn't believe it.
They're going to take all the, they have a press conference today at 1:00, which I'm going to try and go to. And obviously, if I'm not there, no one is going to ask John Henry the question, what role do you have in this?
I would assume not.
Yeah. What role do you have, Sam Kennedy?
Do you think you'll be able to get in?
I have my ways. I have my friends in the organization. Okay. I actually don't. But, I mean,
say Jared Carrabis.
I'm really good friends with some of the clubhouse workers there. Really good.
Oh, good.
And I'll do whatever I'll do whatever it takes to get in. How's that? I'll do whatever it takes.
I was in the clubhouse all the time, raping boys.
There we go.
But I don't. That moment will never happen. This is what the very rich get to do. The billionaires of the world. They just get to see you later. Fuck off. They'll bring somebody else.
Yeah.
And it's a legit. I mean, you've had now 2 cheating scandals back to back with the Red Sox, and the same ownership, the same president. Nothing is going to happen. Nothing. It's too bad.
A lot more cheating scandals if you go into their front office.
No question about it. Yeah. No question about it. Former and current members. But I do, wonder now, is the media in Boston, in America? The answer is probably yes. Are they satisfied with Cora's scalp? Is that good enough?
I don't know.
I mean, we'll find out when Major League Baseball weighs in. I mean, the Red Sox going to get punished at all? Or
it's good enough. It's good enough for the media. I don't know if it'll be good enough for baseball because, they'll punish. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess it will be. Because if it goes back
they're going to get. I mean, they're going to lose
2017.
They're going to lose draft picks and they're going to get fined. But yeah. Famously, for example, George Steinbrenner was suspended twice as an owner. He was suspended once for illegally contributing to the Nixon campaign. And then he was suspended again for basically hiring a goon to find out shit about Dave Winfield when he was playing on the team.
So that's Steinbrenner doing that. If you can say, this goes back to when Cora was on the Astros, they're not going to now say, John Henry must have orchestrated.
What if John Henry knew this was going on?
Sure, I understand, but I just don't know if baseball will look at it that way.
Oh, no, but I'm saying, let's just say Manfred has a cold. Henry was aware of it, thought it was kind of funny, didn't have a big deal. I mean, the more you read about it, it's like, this is the worst, and the biggest fucking embarrassment on earth right now, anywhere, is that fucking fanboy that slid out of his mom's canal, Jared Carrabis, who was just like, what the fuck?
I just saw he's going after Drellick.
I thought he was kidding.
Aren't they like friendly?
Is this like, I know Carrabis is like a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
Is this like an angle?
I assume so.
It has to be. Right? I mean, it has to be, right?
I saw him say, go after other teams, you fuck.
Yeah, is he serious?
He's got, I don't know. He always says.
Is he up now or no, do you think? No?
Not.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll call him. Remind me in like an hour. We'll call him. We'll let him sleep in.
I did hear him once brag about going to the gym at 9 a.m. So I can't confirm he's awake.
So I listened yesterday. Just a quick aside. Put a pin in that for a second. I listened yesterday to the Big Picture, or whatever it was, Monday breakdown the Oscar nominations because I wanted to see what they were going to say about Oscar So White, and they didn't really say anything because they were so afraid. Now you can hear the fear in their voice, especially our friend Amanda Dobbins.
Yeah.
But so they're on the West Coast, I guess, and so they did the podcast at 7 a.m. and it was one of those things where they kept talking about how early it was. I find that so somebody's been doing this earlier than that forever. You're a fucking adult. Shut up.
It is a little early though. You gotta wake up.
And they're like, oh, I know I'm really angry about Beyonce not getting nominated and I've had no coffee and it's 7 a.m. You're like, just shut the fuck up. I fucking find that aggravating.
Also stuff on a podcast winning that won't be up for another hour.
Also, nobody cares. I'm tired. You're listening to the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
And secondly, I saw 1917 last night.
Oh.
It is the best war movie I've ever seen.
Wow.
Really?
It is the best war movie I've ever seen.
So you're saying, obviously, should win Best Picture.
It should win Best Picture. It should win Best Director. The kid was not there are two. Do you know the plot or no?
No.
So these two British soldiers, World War I, basically get an assignment from their general the communications has been cut down. They have to go like 9 miles and tell another troop that this Germany's actually was aware of their attacks. They're trying to get them to stop attacking because they're going to lose like 1,600 British soldiers.
Okay. So
these two kids are on the mission, and it's basically that. It's just it's the two of them trying to get there, and it's fucking incredible. It's an incredible for the kid. I don't know how to put this without giving away a spoiler. The one of the two kids who's in the movie longer than the other guy should be nominated and win an Oscar. He was fucking unbelievable. The last scene in the movie knocks you out. It's fucking great. One of the 10 best movies I've seen in the last 20 years.
Wow.
Easily. I was knocked out. Totally.
That kid was not nominated?
He was not nominated.
This was the one that was shot in one take, right?
2 takes, I think.
Takes, okay.
So, yeah, I was wondering how they were going to do it. So there's a part where, because the reason why is because half the movie takes part at night. So I was like, how are they going to do this in one shot and turn in the night? They have a trick of sort of doing it. My only issue with the film is it's all men.
Ah, well.
And there's not enough diversity.
Ooh.
They should have had more, black soldiers from 1917.
Glad you're not like that rat Stephen King.
Oh, we'll get to him later. You want to talk ironically about a little book burning party I had in my house last night?
Oh, thank God.
I think I have about 30 Stephen King books in my library. Yeah. And yes, I have a library. Mm-hmm. I burned them all last night.
Well, you only have to burn 10% of them. That's all he writes.
That's true. Yeah. It's a good point. Had myself a little barbecue. It's almost like Stephen King wrote those lines himself, oddly enough. Shawshank Redemption, gone.
Yep.
Gone.
It's true. No, not a lot of diversity.
The Shining.
A little bit. No diversity.
Shining's gone. Yep. Misery.
You out of that one bunk Hilton and cast you down with the sodomites.
Yes, using his own lines against him.
But it's funny, Mike. When the movie was over, I was going to talk about it today. I was like, would Mike be able to watch that movie?
Would I like it?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably not then.
It's so great. You might be able. Could you watch it on TV and get the?
Maybe,
yeah.
But if it's if it's not very dialogue heavy, it's not going to do it.
There's a lot of dialogue. There's actually not a lot of action.
Maybe I would like it.
But there are moments where you're like you almost want to throw up.
I'll give it a chance.
It's before that, I would say for me, well, calling things war movies are weird. So if a movie is set, like I don't know, you guys probably never saw The Great Escape.
No,
right? So it's you remember you saw Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Yes.
So that's the role that DiCaprio's character didn't get.
Yeah,
the McQueen got. And it's basically an escape movie, a World War II escape movie. It takes place in World War II, but it's not really a war, if that makes sense.
Right, okay.
They're in
something like that I would like.
So I would call that, you should watch it. You should watch The Great Escape. I would call that a war movie. It's probably my favorite war movie if you count that. Or The Thin Red Line. Say movies like that. I'm trying to think of another great war movie. I think Saving Private Ryan's a little overrated.
We Were Soldiers?
No, I would not say We Were Soldiers.
Really?
Greg Kinnear's in the film. Platoon would definitely be on the list. Apocalypse Now would probably be my favorite war movie.
Okay.
Until 1917.
Wow.
1917 is a master.
That's crazy because I haven't heard. I mean, I've heard some Oscar buzz. I haven't heard that level.
And I love feeling that way because you never think you're going to feel that way about a movie. You never think this is going to be one of my favorite movies ever. I'd go see it again right now.
Damn, I've never heard this kind of buzz. I've heard Oscar buzz. I haven't heard that it's up there with the greats.
Do I wish that Colin Firth was played instead by like say a RuPaul? Sure.
I think that would be good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I would appreciate.
I think that would be everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do I think Ashley Graham should have played one of the soldiers? Lizzo? Yes.
I'd prefer Lizzo.
They should remake it with Lizzo and Ashley Graham and the girl from This Is Us.
Yes.
And RuPaul.
Rihanna and Mindy Kaling.
That would be...
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. Or I don't know, maybe the Melissa McCarthy.
She could play like one of the bad guys, one of the German
sort
soldiers.
of that new Ghostbusters crowd. You know, I wouldn't mind that either.
Yeah.
By the way, they're remaking Ghostbusters again.
Yeah, but it's like a prequel or a sequel.
No,
to the old ones,
it's a sequel. It's looks like it's Harold Ramis's granddaughter. We saw the trailer before Star Wars.
Oh, it's going to be women again?
No. But she's like a teenager. Like Paul Rudd is the science teacher for her or something, and then it feels like a lot of work to me to bring back Ghostbusters. I'm like, I don't think this
Which is everyone. I mean, we said no thanks to the last remake.
Can we come up? Can we come up with an original idea? You know, I didn't love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. It's an original idea. It did well. Yeah. Knives Out did great. 1917 is doing great. Like there is still, I understand the value of a franchise, but there's still an appetite for these fucking original movies.
But even the remakes shouldn't be movie like classic movies.
No,
that everyone still watches. It should be ones they didn't get right the first time.
That have a good idea though.
Maybe there's technology that didn't work at the time.
Right, that's a good idea, but they didn't. Yeah,
right.
Yes.
But I think that's the main point of Stephen King's critique is that art doesn't need to be focused around diversity.
Whose critique?
Stephen King.
I don't think we need to say the name here anymore.
Yeah.
Is that really?
That phony baloney.
Is that really necessary?
The horror author for Bangor, Maine.
I mean, that famous conservative Stephen King, who's only been tweeting about to the point where I unfollowed him. Stephen King is one of my 3 or 4 favorite writers. Well, I'm sorry, was one of my 3 or 4 favorite writers. He is one of the greatest writers of all time. Now, he writes some shit books, but he writes some great books. And yesterday,
if you believe he writes,
can you just, you know what? Everyone's always like, oh, I'll admit I'm afraid to read this tweet. Steve, why don't you read it?
I'm scrolling to find it.
It'll sound more appropriate coming from Steve anyway. Let's be honest. I said at lunch yesterday before
ranting about it. It was like, please.
Throwing fucking toast at waiters. I mean, Jesus. So you wanted 2 pieces of bread.
I thought this was a sandwich.
Steve, you wanted 2 pieces of bread.
Yes, it's a fucking sandwich.
If you had gotten 3 pieces of bread, would you say that's 1 piece too many, or would you have been okay with that?
I've been okay with that.
Yeah, I understand. 1 piece of bread in the sandwich is weird.
It is odd.
What do they call that?
Open face sandwich?
Yeah, I don't like that. My dad used to get that with roast beef at some restaurant.
You got to eat a sandwich with a fork and a knife? I don't like it. So, Stephen
Then it's not a sandwich. Why do we call it a sandwich?
Why do they have price tags at the dollar store?
Stephen King tweets, I would never consider diversity in matters of art, only quality. It seems to me that to do otherwise would be wrong.
I mean...
That is
good luck to you, Mr. King.
That is rough.
Good luck. I hope your publishing company has already got rid of you.
He is on the wrong side of history.
So
he actually is on the wrong side of history.
The replies to it are amazing.
So he actually, it's a blue checkmark blizzard when I saw. So what he's basically saying is that we should just judge things on quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, what a stupid
give awards, literally awards based on merit.
Right.
Like remake Ghostbusters in a way that's funny and entertaining rather than just meets diversity quotas.
Yeah, like don't put Leslie Jones in it, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Or what's her face? Kristen Wiig or Melissa McCarthy or who else was in that one?
Those are the only 3 I know.
That even happened. And
Kate McKinnon.
Oh, God. Jesus, God.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing?
It was good. I think it was inspirational.
Funny how that works, though. I mean, that's the same guy who did Bridesmaids, right?
Paul Feig.
Yeah, which is a great movie. That Bridesmaids is a really funny movie.
Bridesmaids is very funny, yes.
It's important I get that on the record.
Ghostbusters, not so much.
No. But, I mean, the comments are like,
Yeah, so Roxanne Gray says, as a fan, this is painful to read from you.
Jesus Christ.
It implies that diversity and quality cannot be synonymous. They are not separate things. Quality is everywhere.
Didn't say that, of course, at all. No. Didn't even suggest that.
Well, that's what I wanted to bring. I should have brought that up more with April Rain yesterday, but like...
Yeah, but why?
I know, but the idea that how many times is DiCaprio or Scorsese gotten snubbed? You see Adam Sandler this year? I thought he definitely should have been. I thought he should have won. Not even nominated. So you see shit like that all the time. Maybe the Academy is just full of people that get things wrong a lot.
Of course they are. I mean,
instead of being so focused on race.
Look, they have a bad record on race. I mean, if you look at the total number of nominations that black people have gotten, it's not right. I mean, it just doesn't add up. But they're doing, and this is what I think ticked her off. I mean, it doesn't happen in a second. The idea, like I said to her, like there are 91-year-olds voting for Oscars right now.
Right.
I mean, that's not good. And she's like, well, what do you how dare you say that? Well, that's going to be how it works. And by the way, I'd be more concerned about, real issues of race in this country, but that's okay.
Well, right.
And Stephen King is telling the truth. I mean, that's how it should be judged. And I think by and large, it's still, I shouldn't say it's how it's judged right now, But I do think that, going forward, it almost hurts the cause if you treat lesser work like it's equal.
Well, he's also
I don't know
saying...
does that make sense? I mean...
they're acting like it's a racist... He's also saying that if there is a black person that does a better acting job than a white person, he's not thinking, I'd rather give it to the white guy.
Right.
He's just saying, I'm not thinking about race in any way, shape, or form.
Look, if next year...
Which is a bad thing now.
Right. If next year, the 5 best performances by an actor are by Denzel Washington, Lawrence Fishburne, Michael Jordan, Jamie Foxx, and whomever, then Anthony Mackie, then great. The fuck do I do? Fantastic.
I would hope they'd all be nominated.
Yeah, I mean, those are all really good actors. I mean, this is... And I understand... I do wonder, I think it's worth, talking about or whatever, if these people care about it. Does a 75-year-old person watch a movie like, I'm trying to think of a movie that's recently come out that they may not be able to get their heads around. Even a movie like Moonlight, which won Best Picture. Is it harder for them to watch that than to watch, say, 1917? Maybe. It could be.
I guess.
Could be. Or Shawshank Redemption, or, I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I also think it's hard for somebody who's 75 years old or 80 years old to watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, maybe.
Well, that's the thing is if there's a lot of old people in the Academy, then they're going to vote for cornier shit that I might not.
Green Book
won
Best Picture last year. That's how it works.
It's got nothing to do with race necessarily. For some people it might.
But I don't think it's that.
I really don't think the majority of Hollywood is this racist.
Yeah, I think they like that soft cornball bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, Green Book is a nice little movie, but it won Best Picture.
And it's always, I brought up like Black Panther and Crazy Rich Asians yesterday, and it's like I'm not saying that those movies aren't nominated because of the race of the people. It's because one's a comic book movie and one's a comedy. Those never get nominated.
Right. And, Parasite is a foreign language film that Steve pretended to see yesterday. Like,
I did see it.
I know, I'm kidding. It's got 6 Oscar nominations. That would not have happened 10 years ago. Right. That's a good thing. I don't care about the Oscars that much. Anyway, just 1917 is awesome. You should go see it.
All right.
And you got to give the Globe credit. I mean, boy, did they rip the Red Sox ownership and stuff to that.
Couldn't believe it.
I mean, I have to laugh.
John Henry's head on a skewer.
I had my battles with Chad Finn, the media critic of the Boston Globe over the years. So this guy, Craig Calcaterra, I think we actually had in the old show once about some story, basically said John Henry and Sam Kennedy, are happy and whatever, they can slash payroll. He said, be on the lookout for a Globe story that fucks over Cora.
Yeah, where it was all his fault.
Then Chad Finn he actually writes this. Globe gets accused of doing the Sox's bidding, and it's not true.
Well, you missed his first tweet.
Come on. Yeah. I mean, you can't play that card. The same guy who pays your salary pays the Red Sox salary.
Right. There's a reason. It's not just out of thin air.
And it's not even that. And his thing is, I saw him go, he's like, we criticized Alex Cora, and we've said things about Mookie Betts.
Yeah.
And that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the real issues, not the on-field shit. Real stuff. Where's the op-ed today questioning John Henry? It won't be there today. It won't be there tomorrow. When is somebody going to say, you know what? Let's say Shirley or whoever, Joan Vanocchi, and these idiot Globe op-ed writers said, I have a thing that says John Henry should sell the Boston Red Sox for the good of the franchise. Do you think that would make the newspaper?
Absolutely. Unless
I don't think it would ever get written.
To sell the team. Yeah.
No, but I'm just saying, let's say somebody wrote it. Just somebody wrote it and said, here it is, submitted. It was well written, made good points. It would get read like a motherfucker. Yeah. They would say, it wouldn't even get to John Henry. That's the thing. It wouldn't even, whoever McGrory, if McGrory wasn't busy, on BU or Northeastern or whatever, he would look at that and say, you understand this can never happen, right? That can never happen.
That's the thing is that if what Chad Finn said was said by even someone at EEI, where it's like we can perceive them to be biased because they have the ownership rights and all, and what happened with you and all that type of shit. But EEI is not literally owned by the Boston Red Sox, whereas the Globe is.
Right. Yes. I mean, they're figuratively owned by the Red Sox, EEI, but you're right. They're actually owned.
They are literally owned by the owner of the Boston Red Sox.
Right. And I actually don't, if I ever got a chance to talk to John Henry, I've spoken to him once. It was a bizarre conversation. If I ever got to talk to him again, I would say, why wouldn't you let them write stuff like that? Why not? It'd be fun. It would be good for the Globe. It would make you look much better.
Well, if you listen to GBH, John Henry is very open, letting his columnists criticize him.
I don't think I can honestly stomach this. You texted me yesterday.
You might become seriously ill listening to this. So Trenni went back on.
I'm already getting nauseous.
She's on with Jim and Margerie yesterday,
Sorry,
and they're talking about Shaughnessy and the picture of courage he is and what a superstar he is in Boston media.
Oh, okay.
'Cause apparently he wrote a column where he emailed John Henry and asked him for comment, and John Henry responded with some snarky comments about Dan. And
I saw that, yes.
I wouldn't be surprised if he never manages again in Major League Baseball.
You know, this
is definitely a career ruiner.
This is only a sub-theme.
Hold on.
And
Let me think. Is this a career ruiner for Alex Cora? I'm going to say she's right about that. Gutsy take. I'm going to say yes, it is. I feel like it's
hold up the white power sign.
I don't think it's a great career move for Alex Cora.
Be involved in the biggest cheating scandal in baseball in 100 years.
In exactly 101 years in
you
baseball.
never want to become a distraction for your organization.
I don't know. I would say it impacts his career. She's right. So far, so good.
I wouldn't be surprised if he never manages again in Major League Baseball.
You know, this is
definitely a career ruiner.
This is only a sub-theme, and it would have been a major theme because I love the story so much were it not for this cheating scandal.
Oh, my God. Please tell me you're talking about Dan Shaughnessy's column on Sunday.
Oh, my God. One of the great... You know, I think...
Hold on. Is Margerie playing with herself? Is she 3 fingers deep?
Margerie gets excited.
Did Margerie hit that spot or what? Let me hear that again.
Talking about Dan Shaughnessy's column on Sunday.
Oh, my God. One of the great... You know, I think those of us...
Wait a minute. Is Brandy Love... Is Brandy Love, tongue deep in there? Or what's,
if you even say that name around me.
What the fuck is going? Let me hear that one more time.
Scandal.
Oh, my God. Please tell me you're talking about Dan Shaughnessy's column on Sunday.
Oh, my God. One of the great... You know, I think those of us...
Great.
You know, we used to work with Shaughnessy over our old radio station.
I always said the mere mention of Dan Shaughnessy gets the ladies sliding off their seats.
Well, he wished. I mean, what? He wrote a column, just so you know. He wrote a column saying Alex Cora should be fired, which is the least gutsy thing to write. He was obviously being fired.
In November, it was gutsy.
No, I understand. Of course. Of course, you have the guts to write that.
Yes.
You didn't write it.
Well, I said it.
He did. It just didn't get posted.
That's right. K. Mark was not happy with it. Carrabis jumped in. 2 to 3 days ago, whatever it was, everyone knew Cora was going to get fired. Well, we've taken guts if Shaughnessy had said, and John Henry should be suspended or should sell the team. What did he know?
Right.
No one's writing that. And that wouldn't even take guts. But I mean, this idea that you write Alex Cora should be fired.
But when did Shaughnessy write that? When did it come out?
Monday, I believe.
Yeah, it wasn't Sunday.
That was after it had already...
That's what I'm saying. Everybody knew he was gone. It was after the Astros... It wasn't even... Yeah, it was after the Astros should have been announced.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it was. It was because he didn't write that.
He might have written it Sunday and it was published Monday.
But either way...
Well, I mean, whenever he wrote
it... You knew the hammer was getting dropped.
Yeah, it was after everything. It's the least gutsy thing. Yeah, I think even Dan would tell you that. Like, it didn't take any guts.
I'm more fascinated in the reaction at
Oh, it gets worse.
You got to isolate that Margerie laugh going forward. I mean, Margerie is like, she's like the woman that fucking Stern calls on the movie when she's sitting on the friggin' speaker. What the fuck? Go ahead.
We all know John Henry. I think it's pretty clear there's not a warm relationship between employer and employee.
What's happening?
And Henry, for the most part, has kept it to himself until now, I think.
I don't have it in front of me.
Is Margerie being like, I watched this documentary years ago. It's called Tickled. Mm-hmm. These people were like going to tickle conventions. Is she being tied down and being tickled by somebody right now?
That would kill me.
No, she's just she's over the moon for Shaughnessy.
Mike?
I'm not a big tick. I would be very disturbed by it.
Okay. Book that, Steve. I think we're going to get a professional tickler to come in here and torture you.
All right, that's fine.
Yes.
That could be fun.
I don't understand the Shaughnessy thing. First of all, he's a fucking asshole. And secondly, like, he does this thing where he acts like John Henry's his boss. Like, it's not that.
That's why he's so brave.
It's not the combative relationship. He's got guts, Minihane. Admit it.
Wait until you see the witty rapport between John Henry and Shaughnessy.
Oh, I read it. Go ahead.
I have it. I'm going to read it.
Read the excerpt. A dramatic reading.
Let me just tell you what's going on.
Column.
Essentially, the out in the world, I'm sure you talked about this too, was that there was some mandate from the principal owner, John Henry, that you cut the payroll. That's why Chaim Bloom was brought in, cut the payroll.
They want to get under the competitive balance tax,
right,
which they have paid the past couple of years.
Tens of millions of cuts in payroll.
Shut up,
okay, so Dan Shaughnessy emails the star sports writer for John Henry's newspaper sends an email to Henry,
Star Sports
Tom
Warner,
Warner, and Sam
everyone knows
Kennedy.
What does it even
Guys,
mean?
this is Shaughnessy. I'm working on a column in which I will suggest there was no plan to disclose the mandate to get under the $208 million luxury tax threshold before you went into the September 27th press conference. It felt like John, as in Henry, just came out with it spontaneously, and now that it is the charge for Chaim Bloom. Is this accurate? So Werner responds briefly, and then just before midnight, John Henry writes to his employee, Shaughnessy, you might actually be right for once in that I don't plan what I'm going to say before answering media questions in a live media event, but this focus so-and-so. And he goes on to say, that's not the thing. I just met with my staff and said you have to be competitive. He goes on. You seem to think Chaim was brought in to reduce payroll.
When this is getting interesting,
not
it's back and forth.
He's just Margerie just squeals with delight
what is she
through the entire
laughing
thing.
about?
Can you believe that?
The what?
All of it.
I don't even listening was so boring.
Imagine if you went to
Like a reporter asked somebody a question?
If we were talking about something that happened at Barstool.
And I went to Dave
you
Portnoy?
texted Erica and said, hey, did this happen?
And she said,
she was like, no.
Oh, my God. Steve, go to Tubular and find me a squirting video, please. That's what I just listened to.
I mean,
Jesus, God.
Gotta give Margerie credit, though. She's, still active, it seems like.
That's a good point at her age, at her advanced age. We can get her number and talk to her. She might be wild. She might talk to us, actually.
She's very excited, yeah.
She does. That mentioned the Shaughnessy. Oof, I mean, he's a handsome guy, but Jesus.
Does anyone
is it more inanity or?
Yeah, it's just more of that, and they're just fawning over him and praising his courage. And
he works for the
John
fucking
Henry
Globe.
a
He works for the Red Sox.
Does anyone have a safer job at the Globe than Dan Shaughnessy?
No,
because
you can't fire him.
They cannot. If they fire him for something he writes, being critical.
Yeah, but also, Dan,
maybe they're hoping he plagiarizes or something.
Dan's a smart guy. He knows there are certain things he can't write.
Of course,
he's not dangerous.
Well, that's what I mean. He's not going to investigate the pedophile scandal or anything like that.
Look into Dombrowski or Mike D or for just as random people who work the organization. I mean, I don't know why he would, but I'm just saying stuff like that.
Braude goes on to praise Shaughnessy for writing this, saying he knows his job's on the line every time he tries to ask John Henry a question or write about the Red Sox.
Ridiculous.
Which should be a bigger problem if you're a media critic in this city. Shouldn't it be a bigger problem that I guess there's the impression that the axe is hanging over Shaughnessy's head if he writes about the owner's corporation.
So if I broke into the press conference today, if I get in somehow and ask John Henry a tough question, and legitimate tough question, no one else would ask him, they'll spend 6 minutes, like Margerie will be squealing and Trenni will be praising me. Like that'll happen?
If they ever mention it, it'll be
even though
some jerk. They won't say your name.
Distasteful, yeah.
Some jerk snuck in to the Red Sox press conference.
I'm getting in there. Well, I shouldn't say that. They'll probably, but I will do whatever I can to get in there. I'll get carried out if that's what it takes.
All right.
Even though the owner of the Red Sox owns his paper, let's be honest, signs his checks, and could quite frankly say to his wife, because technically Linda's the managing editor of the Boston Globe, and say, you know what, I am tired of this. He isn't fair. We're moving on. He's old. But he doesn't, because he knows that even if he doesn't
chocolate milk, highlights magazine.
Where am I? Shaughnessy, a handsome fella.
What is it? 1952 all over again? Pancakes. Movie theater, candy cane. Thanksgiving's always on a Thursday.
Why are we in a library?
Rewrite, and that is his job to hold teams accountable.
My mom told me this is called an escalator. I better tie my shoes. Escalator, elevator. I got stuck on an elevator junior year in high school. That's when Sam Waterstone kissed me for the first time.
From Law and Order?
No, that's Waterston.
Okay.
Yeah. Often mispronounced. Penny candy.
Thank you for coming in, Shirley.
Mommy slapped me when I make skid mark when I'm 6. Don't poop pants! Don't poop pants!
I've never seen this side effect of dementia.
Teams accountable.
And one last thing, I don't mean like this is Dan Shaughnessy Love Fest here.
No, I don't. Let's not get confused.
But I was literally masturbating with at the mere mention of his name.
Nuns told me touch myself wrong. I'm Elmo.
With seeing who was going to be signing their paychecks would say, I got to lighten up.
Right.
Because I could be
Wait
out.
a second. This should be a John Henry love fest. How often does an owner,
boy.
other than Jerry Jones...
Unbelievable. Hold
Dallas-
on. Fuck you, Jim, you fucking asshole. I mean, really.
Hey, gang, let's lighten up on Shaughnessy. We haven't kissed John Henry's ass.
Guys, all right, Shaughnessy's he's dry. Now the drip left. Let's start sucking John Henry's dick, okay?
Plenty of spit to go around, fellas.
Trenni shaft. Margerie left nut. I'll work the right nut. All right, ready? Let's go.
Fest. How often does an owner, other than Jerry Jones,
And
that lunatic in Dallas,
knowing that
it's going to be in the
Dan's gonna use
newspaper,
it.
right?
Absolutely.
Exactly. I
Okay,
love this
a
on
double
both
love
sides.
fest,
Yes.
John Henry, Dan Shaughnessy.
Okay,
Yes.
so for the
Well
third
played,
time,
John
we're going
Henry.
to move
Well
to the
played.
Patriots.
Okay.
Josh,
Imagine being that out of touch with reality.
Played.
What was played? He answered a question?
Oh, well, now I see what you're doing, Mr. Henry. Dan Shaughnessy asked a question, you answered, and didn't fire him for doing his job.
I met Michael Landon at an airport once in 1981. What a gentleman. My dad had a beard.
I don't think women should be nominated for Oscars either. I liked it better when you had a white fella up there making a speech.
Stephen King to the PH.
Hey, Stephen King doesn't write those books.
Oh, this is the Jeffrey Epstein love fest. What the fuck?
Well, you're starting to understand why she gets paid half as much as Jim.
Well,
maybe half.
Well, Jim Braude just said John Henry doesn't get enough credit. I would ask Jim what I would ask them. Would they let them write an op-ed shitting on John Henry or Linda Pizzuti? How about an op-ed saying, why is a woman running a newspaper with no experience in the newspaper business?
that her husband owns.
Or a man. Either one. Like, why is that happening?
Did you hear them catch themselves, though, saying, well, she's technically the managing director.
Right. Oh, she's in charge.
What does that mean? That seems like it might be a little bit of a sexist comment.
Well, her husband has all the money.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm saying she's a strong,
the woman
independent
has
woman.
to report to.
Well, she seems like a very bright woman, to be fair. My interaction with her seems very, by the way, very nice. But,
No,
I mean,
Trenni suggested.
she wouldn't be the managing editor of the Boston Globe if John Henry had married somebody else.
Well, I mean, ifs and buts. Come on.
That's true.
You never know. She could have worked hard.
Finish it. Got ifs and buts what?
How does the rest of that go?
Or candies and nuts?
Yeah.
What a wonderful Christmas we'd have.
Every day would be Christmas. Yeah. Yes.
If my aunt had balls, she'd be my uncle.
I don't think that's appropriate. I disagree.
And I don't know that that's even
and
true.
I disagree with that.
Yeah.
What if your aunt had balls?
She'd be my uncle.
She would still be your uncle.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, just like, and keep in mind, again, my listeners out there, my friends out there in the Kirk Minihane universe, if you're in the state of Massachusetts, you paid for that segment you just listened to right there. You paid for Margerie Eagan's orgasms.
From people like you.
Yes.
The other thing is, I was looking at WGBH's finances because Dave Brown got into us, the Red Sox writer from New Hampshire that we've had
Patriots
on the show
writer,
before.
lawyer?
The Patriots
You
writer.
got into us?
Yeah, he was like, oh, well, they don't get that much money from the
Inserted.
taxpayers. You know, you can't, it's not a great argument
Shut
to
the
be
fuck
angry
up,
that they get taxpayer money. But they get underwriting. Every contribution there is a charitable deduction. So John Henry might even be donating to WGBH.
Might even be? Of course he is.
Taking a huge tax write-off. I mean, every good rich liberal in the state is donating there and getting a tax write-off to support
That
this.
answers my question. I was going to say, what is the motivation to kiss John Henry's ass like this?
Oh, he's also a liberal. He runs the Globe. I mean, the Globe is, basically
They do love the Globe.
They co-own the station, essentially. And the other thing is, everything I read about Alex Cora yesterday was what a wonderful guy he is. He's great. He's wonderful. This is devastating. He's beloved. After last year, was there a lot of love for Alex Cora in Boston? Like, it died off.
Well, also, I wonder.
Nobody gives a fuck about the Red Sox either. That's the other thing.
Wonder where when this guy was cheating, where was this moral guy who said, I can't be in the same room as Donald Trump?
That's true. Yeah, damn right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah, well, I feel like that might be the premise of the podcast today.
Looks like you're filling in somewhere else next week.
I'm trying out. I'm working on it.
Yeah, we got to get Mike on Jerry's show just for comedy.
Yeah.
And I mean,
Jared, what do you think of this?
I
got a list of stories here.
You talk about TV stars. Who would you say is the biggest TV star in history? We'll go around the room. Honestly. I mean, having an honest discussion here. In the history of the medium, who is the biggest television star?
I mean, Cronkite is in the discussion.
I'd say he's in the Mount Rushmore for sure.
Lauer.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Alan Alda. Jerry Seinfeld. Lucille Ball.
Yep.
Jackie Gleason. Carol O'Connor. For a lot,
Carson. Did you say that
Carson
already?
for sure.
Yeah.
25 years ago, the answer probably would have been Bill Cosby.
Yes.
Honestly. I'll take a step aside now. There's a new star in town. I saw him last night on Fox 25.
Okay.
What you're doing right now is appealing to those kids out there. Right. Those kids with those podcasts.
Well, sometimes I watch Fox 25 and I think this is too hip and vibrant for me. I can't get into it.
It's too... Yeah, it's a little too young
for me.
Yeah, it's sort of like when
it's more like high school, college age.
And I could see the getting old. I'm in the car with Kate, and she listens to her music. I'm old.
Yeah, she said, "Dad, what did Kevin Lemanowitz say today?"
And when Kate and her friends watch Fox 25 together, and they squeal with Kevin and Butch and the whole crew, I'm like, this just isn't for me. It's like my grandparents watching, American Bandstand. Just too hip. My mom used to say to me, "If you're going to play Van Halen, you play that quiet." And I said, Mom, no problem.
Can I tell you a story about someone from Fox 25?
Sure, of course you can.
The name I just said, Kevin Lemanowitz.
I'm not familiar with Kevin's work.
I think he's the meteorologist or something.
Oh, yes, I do know who that is. It's a local, so it's a Boston station.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a nice guy, and to be fair, I did hear this story secondhand. But
oh, good. Well,
a buddy of mine works at a local batting cage.
Mm-hmm.
And Kevin Lemanowitz brought his son there.
Okay.
And the guy said, "Hey, it'll be like 25 minutes. All the cages are full." And
don't tell me this.
He says, "Do you recognize me at all?"
Do you know who I am?
My buddy goes, "No." He goes, I'm Kevin Lemanowitz from Fox 25, and he goes, "Oh, all right, it'll be like 25 minutes.
It'll be an hour." Oh, you're the guy who tells us how warm it'll be outside. Oh, step right up.
Like in 2016 or whatever this was. Do you think that would work?
I have an app on my phone that does your job, right?
Other guy who's just a regular working guy with your son, get out of the fucking cage, okay? This guy tells the weather. That can't be true.
That's what I've heard. And I've heard it enough times that I believe it.
Oh, my God. What an asshole. Jesus, what a dummy.
Throw it over to Butch.
Well, my friend Butch Stearns,
good guy,
very good. Honestly, so he's a local. He's a he's a dummy, but I really like him, and he's been doing this forever. And I worked with him quite a bit of the EI over the years. He decided to take a step in and see what's going on in the world of podcasting yesterday.
What's going on with the kids?
And this was on the 10 o'clock. Is that right?
I just saw it tweeted out. Yeah,
okay,
must have been.
So for the those 68-year-olds who are taking one last piss before they go to bed. Watching the evening.
If you fell asleep watching Fox, you may have seen.
Or you flipped over after This Is Us last night, or NCIS, whatever. There's a whole new world that's going on, and let me tell you something. Those numbers are spiking today.
Butch Stearns this morning caught up with an old friend, a familiar voice on the Boston sports scene, who we haven't heard from in a while.
I don't think I'm bitter at all. I don't need this job. I like this
You always
job.
were bitter. What are you talking about?
Okay, yeah.
For many of us, Jerry Callahan was a big part of our daily routines for more than 2 decades on WEEI. And now he's back.
You can find him in this retirement
Last
home.
week, here at the Legacy Club on Canal Street, right across from the Garden, Jerry and his crew launched the brand new Jerry Callahan podcast. And it debuted with a bang.
The very first
Hold on. Just in case you don't know, this is the consultant.
Oh, really?
Yes.
This is exciting. Maybe he tells us how he got thrown out of radio.
That's a good question.
Jerry Callahan podcast, and it debuted with a bang.
The very first day that we put on an episode, it was #1 on Apple's top shows.
And Tuesday morning's Hot Topic, Alex.
Apple's top shows.
The morning show.
It was up there with the honeymooners.
Cora and signs.
I can't imagine anyone being in any more trouble than Alex Cora is.
I can't do it.
Yeah. How about the clubhouse attendant, Jerry? Can't think of any more trouble.
Raping boys.
Top shows: Sanford and Son and the Jerry Callahan Show.
Bob Kraft's wiener.
It's just funny that, I don't know if that's a consultant calling it a favor
yes,
that literally will not bring a single person to subscribe to that podcast.
We're up against I Love Lucy and the Lucy Show this week.
I mean, Fox 25. What are you doing?
Well, that's important.
What the fuck are they doing?
It's just that old style thinking. You're doing a new project. Call your friend in the TV business. Get a little package. Run.
That shows you the difference between Jerry, who's essentially a cuddly little. Everyone likes him. He's not dangerous, and me.
Sort of the Al Roker.
Yeah, they would
Boston
never.
media.
They would never do that with me ever. That would never happen. I'm friends
Bitter
with Butch.
old angry bitch.
But I wouldn't. Who's he talking to there?
Bitter old angry bitch.
Play the scum one.
Scum.
Oh, that's funny. That is funny. Stuff like that makes me laugh. I love. I mean, that sounds like an old Daily Show bit.
Well,
like, it doesn't really, like, is this really a real news story? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Jerry Callahan.
We went to South Carolina to
talk to Jerry Callahan, who's zooming up the charts. Like, what?
Well, you got to figure at that time of night, there may be, a couple 100,000 people watching Fox 25.
Okay.
And if you can,
it's not. But
if you can teach
30,
if you can teach like 10% of them to use an iPhone, then they could be listening to Jerry's podcast, and those are some good numbers right there.
Right. Well, I don't know, but yeah, stuff like that makes me laugh. I don't know why. I'm just tickled by stuff like that. No Colin in there, huh?
Well, it's cool.
No, he said he tweeted out that he was blocked out. They didn't start filming until he left.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he might have had a different work appointment to get to. Or something.
And I listened. There's a lot of Colin talking in there and giving his opinions and Sporto Colin, and like I could tell Jerry's got no use for that.
Was there any more of the what's his name, the strategist?
I don't think so.
Damn, that's a shame.
I don't think so. The strategist texted me on Friday and thanked me for whatever I went on the show last week, and thanked me for going on the show. And I was like,
scum,
leave me alone.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't want to. I did it once. I don't ever want to do it again. Mike can do it if he wants, but
I'll do it.
Would you do it, Steve?
Probably not.
He would love Steve.
Just because of the time.
Plus, you've basically done it for years anyway.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, it's
a more talented conservative. Honestly.
It's a timing thing. Why would I drive into Legacy Place? If he wants to come here and tape something when you're all done.
But then it'll sound good, though. He doesn't want that.
That's true.
What we want
he prefers a more organic feel.
A little echo is what I like as a broadcaster. But what I like is a connoisseur of clothing is Milton's, the store for men. And I think we can make the announcement now, Steve. Can we not or no?
I'm not sure what announcement you're referring to.
Milton's going to be with us for the entire 2020 year.
Of course, yes.
Woo! Jesus, what an announcement. You got a piece of bread yesterday. What an announcement. Jesus Christ.
Well, he did get a piece of bread.
God. Milton's one and only big winter clearance sale is going on now. I think there's still fucking clothes left after Mike and Steve tore the place apart yesterday.
Got some Florida duds.
Jesus, every single suit, sport coat, blazer, and tuxedo in the store is on sale. And I'll tell you this. I'll be wearing a Milton's tuxedo in the next month.
Really?
Right, Steve?
Yes.
Yes. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Kind of. No, I don't think I do.
For an announcement. For an announcement.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know you were going to be wearing a tuxedo for that announcement. That's big news.
Thank you.
I don't think I've ever seen you in a tuxedo.
When would you ever see me in a tuxedo?
I don't know.
You don't think you've ever seen me in a tuxedo? Oh, that time
on the television.
That time I read 13, I wore a tuxedo that day. I just felt like it.
Oh, that's right. We had
the hot dog eating contest. I thought I should have worn a tuxedo. I don't think I've ever.
I'm trying to think.
Have I ever seen Mike wear a tuxedo? I don't think I have.
Did you wear a tuxedo to Foxwoods?
I should have. I didn't play golf with a tuxedo on that day. Are we playing in that next year, by the way?
There's going to be some news about that, actually, where the company that sponsored the tournament might be shifting their philanthropic endeavors.
Oh, boy.
That means we're not playing it next year.
Prostate cancer cured, apparently.
So we're not playing it next year.
It's TBD.
I thought the guy liked us.
He does. But
what's the issue?
They might be doing a different charitable event.
Oh, not playing golf?
Yeah.
Oh, that's too bad. I had fun with that last year. All right, whatever. We love Milton's. All of today's most popular brands, Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, all on sale. Great deals on impeccably styled dress shirts, ties, and shoes. We had a good lunch with Billy yesterday from Milton's, and he just said how great the Minifans are, how loyal they are. He said he was talking about a specific order he got from California yesterday from our friend Gary Cooper out there listening to us.
That's right. Not the Gary Cooper.
I don't think so. That'd be unbelievable. But Minifans, just know that your loyalty is paid off, and Milton's is really happy. And again, if you love the clothes, why wouldn't you? And if you love the show, why wouldn't you? Continue to make that relationship happen. Go to Miltons.com and check out their sale page for the best deals. Go to one of their stores as well if you're in the area. South Shore Plaza, Braintree. We were at Chestnut Hill Square in Chestnut Hill. You may see us there if you ever swing by. Again, those two stores and Miltons.com. Check out their sale page for their big winter clearance sale that is going on currently. Our great friends at Miltons. Let's play. Last week we talked about this Greg Bedard story. Mm-hmm. You know Greg Bedard, right, Steve?
Yes, I do. Good.
He sounds like this, and he's on the show every day.
I think it's Margerie, probably. So one of our guys, I got a tip from an inside source that there was a call coming.
I was surprised.
Well, I don't think we need to. That the call was coming from a Minifan to Bedard about his clearly bullshit story about Belichick. Mm-hmm. And we played last week. If you didn't think it was bullshit then, did you hear Bedard's answer? I mean, this is like This is like Mike Wallace talking to somebody, like the head of a tobacco company. Like, he's like sweating. You ever see that Martin Short sketch on SNL?
Oh yeah.
He's like, why are you sweating? I'm not sweating. Like, it was. Did you listen to this answer, Steve?
I did. Yeah.
Were you convinced the Bedard's?
I was not.
We have the call and everything.
Yes.
To be fair, Greg Bedard looks like he's got a layer of sweat on at all times.
Boy, Greg has got it. He's always been very nice to me. I'll probably see him at the Super Bowl. Greg, I mean, let's find a treadmill, buddy. I don't know. I mean,
Awaken 180 might have to change the shows they sponsor on.
No shit.
Beetle
Jesus.
and Greg Bedard.
I mean, God, guys, let's get. It's almost like that's some gimmick diet or something. It doesn't work. Jesus.
Wouldn't say that.
We've got Jim in Boston. Go ahead, Jimmy.
Hey, I want to talk to the big boy.
Go ahead.
Last week you mentioned something about Belichick was available, whatever, from league sources. I was just curious, like, where would you have heard that from? Because for the last week I've been thinking that you basically just made that up.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I just made it up. Like, that's what I do. I just sit there and think about things like, what can I say? Like, obviously, I heard it.
Yeah, I didn't say. Hold on. I made up. Sure, I just made up that I play football in Maine. Yeah, sure. I came in second in the hot gun contest. Oh, yeah, right. I'm going to make that up.
Yeah, I saw Top Gun. Yeah, obviously, I like his defense. Obviously, I heard it. I mean, you heard it.
Yeah, I just made it up.
So, just in case you don't, just in case you're joining us today, so Greg Bedard said last week that Belichick was potentially in play.
Yeah.
For teams, which was clearly a lie.
So
totally made it up.
Right.
And threw it out there so if it happened by some miracle, he could say it happened. If it didn't, it would just go away.
He had it first, yeah.
So obviously all the coaches were hired. Belichick was not one of them. He didn't go anywhere. That was never going to happen.
He interviewed with the Browns, I believe.
And he's like, well, Belichick could just threaten to quit and they could have to trade him to the Browns.
Yeah, I just made it up.
Just you did, Greg, but good. It actually gets worse.
Listen to, could you just make it up and then?
Yeah, sure, okay. Follow along with some other talk show hosts. Go ahead, keep listening to them. I heard it. As usual, when I come in here, I tell you what I'm hearing from NFL sources. I said I've heard it from 2 different NFL people. I didn't say it was going to happen. I said that the word around was, don't be surprised if Belichick could be available.
And what do you think happened with
that?
Here we go.
Just, they came. Let
me hear that again. God bless Felger for that.
There's a part of Felger that likes that.
Felger knows exactly what's going on. Yeah. Let me hear this again.
Don't be surprised if Belichick could be available.
And what do you think happened with that?
Just, they came to the draft and
just you.
It never fucking ends.
They really should Jimmy Stewart, the Priest Show, should just played that drop. He probably has it. Or somebody else on the show probably knows it. They could have played that drop right there. Just been like, never fucking ends.
Yeah, I just made it up.
You did. And by the way, like, my guess is that Felger and Maz, it's the sports show in Boston. They probably know that Bedard's half full of shit, but they care. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Like, what is it? I mean, it's a fucking sports radio show, but Bedard purports to be a journalist.
That's like what I do.
It bothers him immensely. Felger and Maz are having fun with it, but
I mean, he's making it up. I mean,
so.
Well, someone I forget who said this on Twitter yesterday, but someone pointed out that the telltale sign of lying is just repeating the question.
Right, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I made it up. Yeah, no, I'm a liar.
Goes to some of the talk show hosts. I wonder who you're talking about.
I think it was Bill just letting it out there so that Kraft knows if you mess around, there's always a chance I walk out the door. So,
boy, what a life raft that was.
I don't know why Maz saves it. Yeah, I don't
Maserati's a voice of clarity in the situation. You're fucked. That's Tony Maserati, by the way. Steve,
I thought that was Greg Bedard.
Identification.
I thought it was Greg.
I thought it was Jim Braude. That was Stephen King. But that's a great Bedard answer, though. I was told.
What do you want? I'm a people person, damn it. I'm good with people.
People tell me things. I'm smart.
What I do.
That's what I do.
Not dumb, like everyone says.
I mean, that's what you do. What do you do? People tell you things? That's your job?
I just made it up.
Yeah, you did. Well, Greg, so what are you saying?
Yeah, I just made it up.
Oh, okay. We can move on.
What did Mama Geary, when she found out that, she must have been horrified, huh?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it didn't sound like her.
Wait a second.
Gee, I didn't think it was.
I don't know that she would go for the Greg Bedard.
I think at some point we're going to have Margerie and Mike's mom have a conversation.
Ooh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I think so.
I will say.
We'll prepare that for tomorrow.
We got to, poo-poo Jim Braude because I think he was talking over it a little bit. which might make it a little sloppy.
Yeah, I think we got that. What was that?
You heard me.
A little sloppy?
That's right.
Thank you. I do think there was a clear couple of seconds of laughing.
I hope so.
I think.
Well,
I'll just pull something from Tube of Glory and say it's Margerie.
No different.
For the people that don't know, you guys at Kirk and Callahan had a famous drop of Margerie.
Having an orgasm.
Where I thought you guys made that for,
We did not.
for years. I thought that was made.
Do we have that or no?
No.
I don't understand where that came from. Where Trenni's talking. Like, it's another segment like this.
I could text my friend Chris Curtis, who I had a nice 15-minute phone conversation with yesterday.
It sounded like you might have, considering the lead this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
He was questioning Sam Kennedy. Why is Sam Kennedy and John Henry skating on this?
Yes, we had a nice talk. He fell on the sword a little bit.
Well, good for him.
So when you beg for forgiveness, sometimes the benevolent God will give it to you.
That's very nice.
Speaking of Sam Kennedy, Shaughnessy was talking about him with the guys on 98.5 yesterday. I thought the clip might be of interest to you.
Sure, I'd like to hear it.
At this point, I will say this. Sam Kennedy in the middle of this. Remember how Dave Dombrowski dissed Sam Kennedy? He has nothing to do with baseball.
Stop. We have to start again. Fuck. God damn it. This is like 7th grade. I just fucking came in my underwear. Listen to Dan's. Marjorie's right. I've cum dripping down my leg right now.
Have you just let it dry in your pants? Or
I know, but I hate the crusty. I hate the crusty stomach. That's back.
You're a bad boy.
We're back.
You're a very bad boy.
Keep talking. I like
Am I involved in this?
Oh shit! All right. I think I'm dry. I think I'm fresh out. Let me hear Dan again.
At this point, I will say this. Sam Kennedy in the middle of this. Remember how Dave Dombrowski dissed Sam Kennedy? He has nothing to do with baseball.
Yes.
Nothing to do with baseball. And Sam wanted in on baseball. Well, now Sam might be saved by that, because when these punishments come out from 18, when it said this will include general managers and managers knowing what was going on in their organization, Sam's a little on the outside of that now because Dave wouldn't let him in, and Dave was still there.
He might actually. By the way, he might actually turn out to be right about
I was going to say that's not a bad point.
Yeah, I mean, but I don't believe that Sam Kennedy didn't know anything. And by the way, so what? You're the president of the team. So you're.
Just seemed to me like Shaughnessy was already setting up the narrative to.
You might be right,
Kennedy.
but Sam's defense is like, I'm just a fucking pushover pussy.
Well, I kind of even said that yesterday. Is that what he's going to be saved by is I'm business side. I have nothing to do. But he'll go on EEI and talk like an
trades
expert
which is it? But Dan could be right about that. All right, what else we got?
Marty Walsh weighed in on the John Henry situation. I thought that was kind of interesting.
He started out strong.
All the celebrities are coming
actually started out semi-strong with this, and then he lost his way.
Mayor, MLB has come down real hard on the Astros.
Mr.
It
Mayor.
looks like the Red Sox might get even a stronger punishment. Alex Cora could face a punishment. How should fans, and you as a fan, feel about 2018 now as we look back at the cheating scandal?
Hold on real quick.
I think
before you answer that, Mr. Mayor, Kirk Minihane, Barstool Sports. On your public airwaves in your city yesterday, a woman actually squirted on the radio. I mean, is this something that you want your kids listening to?
I prefer she shows a little common decency, but sometimes I enjoy that as well.
Margie's a good friend. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Good.
Really important that John Henry, the owner of the Red Sox, come out and talk about this and what happened. And I think it's obviously Major League Baseball will come down with it. And I know Boston, we love the Red Sox.
Everyone
loves the Red Sox, and certainly something that's really important. And Alex Cora is somebody that I've had the chance to get to.
Good enough. But, he talks about his great trip with Alex Cora to Puerto Rico, right? They went there. And
yes.
Whatever, so.
I just thought it was interesting that he heaps praise on Cora and puts it at John Henry's feet, because you have to remember the Globe basically endorsed anybody but Marty Walsh when he ran for election the first time.
And then keep in mind that, then Marty Walsh says the next question, the World Series the Red Sox won, cannot be looked at as tainted at all. It's like, are we really doing this? I saw Bill Plaschke write this in the LA Times. I'm not going to dig too deep into this. We'll take your calls in a moment. But, that World Series is completely bogus. It's completely bogus and should be vacated.
Yes, and then you think Pete Rose was gambling on his own team, and he's not allowed in the Hall of Fame.
At Yankee Stadium, suck on it.
There you go.
Said it, Alex.
There you go. Great guy.
Suck on it.
Wonderful guy. I'm sure he's a very nice guy. Everyone actually says he's a very nice guy.
He seems like a nice enough guy.
But you have to remember, baseball players, by and large, are stupid. So, he's another player. He's probably a dummy. Thought he could get away with it. And they think they're going to hire, you talk about a vapid, empty-eyed dummy, Jason Varitek. Couldn't fucking...
Other white guys.
They're going to... Because he projects this image of, Captain, they're so dumb. I hope they do that.
He's the captain.
I want this organization just burned down to the ground. It is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful to watch. I know Jerry talked about this in his podcast yesterday. the lengths and widths in which Sam Kennedy tried to bring us down in that Dig Boston story, specifically me and Jerry. I mean, he went out of his way to say, basically, we're trying to ruin these two people. So I am trying to ruin Sam Kennedy's life. Like, he has to understand this. I'm sure he knows this. So I'm never going to stop.
Is he still reading your texts, or did he turn read receipts?
He didn't read mine yesterday. He didn't see that. Yeah,
Do you think he blocked you?
Does he ever read them? Can you see that?
Yeah. There are read receipts on some of them.
Yeah.
Very good.
Let me see. Did he read them?
Because I wondered if you blocked your number.
Delivered, not read, it says.
Oh.
Let's give a call. Maybe we can get him on before the press conference today.
Also, though, is there any more... This is very inside baseball here, but is there any more boring a guy than Jason? Like,
he's a drip.
If you want to excite the fan base, is Jason Varitek the guy you bring in?
Well, that'll make the 63-year-olds really happy.
Yeah, exactly.
I think he's
remember
the captain.
Margerie will remember when he played.
Yeah, it's just not that. It's not. You give up on the Margerie in the middle of that, huh?
I did.
Yeah.
Because I realized I was saying her
it didn't really make any
name
sense.
and,
It's a life of an impressionist. You should talk to Rich Little
and
about
it sounds a little something like this.
Your call has been forwarded to
I think he'd probably answer today, no?
It's almost as if he sees the call, because it's a ring twice.
You know what we need to do? We really need to start doing. Honestly, I'm being serious about this. And I'm just trying to be morally appropriate here.
Mm-hmm.
Given the Alex Cora stuff, given the Apple Watch stuff, given the Dombrowski stuff, given all the stuff, I think it's time we start calling advertisers of the Boston Red Sox and saying,
say grocery stores in the
Shaw's is one of them
around the country.
Are you comfortable advertising with this company?
An unethical organization.
It just makes me uncomfortable. So Shaw's is a big advertiser of the Red Sox, right?
Mm-hmm. And Star Market.
Yeah, we should call. Can we call right now? Do we know who does that?
Oh, this could be a fun exercise.
Because I think we need to do that, don't you?
Yes.
It's just not appropriate. It's just not right.
We should do what we did yesterday and just call a cashier.
Well, maybe they can. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, I give Shirley credit. She didn't like what Jerry and I were doing.
Mm-hmm.
She did her job. I think I have to do that just for the people.
You might have to.
It's not right.
I think it would be an experiment in pointing up hypocrisy.
No. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm just trying to. I want the person listening to the baseball game just to feel safe, and the advertisers just to feel comfortable. That's all.
And not to mention the pedophile stuff.
Well,
I don't know if
also
we
that.
Get to that or not,
yeah,
but,
yeah, I can get behind that.
Well, so could they.
It's not necessary. Do we have?
You just want to call a random Shaw's? I can't find their marketing.
I don't want to call random Shaw's. We're not an amateur hour. We're not calling supermarkets. What show do you think this is?
Did that yesterday?
Yeah, I mean, really.
You can't do that 2 days in a row.
Jesus
Come on.
Christ. I'm just curious. We could call.
We could call their support center in West Bridgewater.
Let's call them. 9 o'clock?
I would think definitely.
It's 9 o'clock on a Wednesday. Doesn't quite work the same. The Shaw's manager rolls in. I can do this. No problem. Laying out produce at the grocery store. A bottle of gin. No, it doesn't work. Damn it.
Thank you for calling Shaw's Supermarket. If you're dialing from a touch-tone phone, please dial the 11-digit phone number now by entering 1, the area code,
most complicated
number of the person
question I ever heard in my life. What?
Or remain on the line.
The entire phone number? All right, remain on the line for
your call.
What the hell? You ever heard that before?
Yeah, and the way they explain dialing the phone number. One, the area code.
Hi, I'm wondering, is there somebody I could speak to in advertising?
One moment.
Thank you. I hope you produce a great day.
Aren't you glad I called?
It's kind of a fillet of jokes, honestly. Squeeze as much OJ as I could out of that baby.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
More grocery puns.
Well, check out and let me know later, okay?
That's good. Thanks. Let's not...
It's a good one, Mike.
Deli. I'm working.
Hi, you reached Dan Zadaro. Please leave a message.
Oh, come on.
Who's this?
Dan
something.
I'm trying to think who would know this. We'll call EI's main number. We'll just talk to a salesperson. They'll furnish us with the numbers.
Bob really put some work in. This is not easy.
Shirley and Bob.
Shirley as well,
yeah. Why don't we get Bob on this? Why don't we call him and see if he can maybe...
that makes it a lot easier.
Coordinate
if
our
he could handle it.
That'd be great if I paired with him to take down the Red Sox. I would do that.
Why not, right?
Yeah, we're friends now. We've always been friends.
In an odd way, sure.
We saw 1917 together. That was great.
Sort of an odd couple relationship.
Yeah. Nobody works that phone like Steve. Those eyes are...
Who are we calling now? Do we know?
No, he has a main number, and I want to talk to one of the salespeople. Yeah.
Thank you for calling Entercom Boston, the home of sports radio, WEEI.
Wait, where's the number where the person answers? Hello.
103.3 AM.
That might be it. She might not be in.
It's 9 o'clock.
Do you know your
Take your
party's
time.
extension? You may dial it.
Please wait for assistance.
Odd, did the radio station give you music or something during it?
Tension really building here.
Thank you for calling
Who
Entercom.
runs this operation?
What time is it exactly?
9 o'clock?
9:01.
Yeah, I'm telling you. They might not be until maybe 9:15, 9:30.
How is that possible?
Well, it runs like
she's sitting at her desk.
poorly
She's
oiled machine.
trying to finish her coffee before
Call
she switches
Hillman and
on
we'll
the
just
phone
talk to the
system.
producer. Maybe they'll furnish us with something. I guess I would like just to know a couple of the advertisers for the Red Sox. I know it's Shaw's, Star Market. Anybody else? And the
There was always a car company. I don't remember which one. Herb Chambers.
Oh, Herb Chambers. That's true.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I can't fucking get another Mercedes next car. I can't.
Why is that?
Because they advertise with the fucking Red Sox. I bought it before I left. They freezing us?
What the hell is this?
Probably.
Yeah, but is this what they're playing on air?
Might be.
Just dummy of the day? What the hell is this?
Yes, they were playing that.
All right, forget it. Jesus Christ. All right, I give up. I mean, this takes work. No, call Herb Chambers, please. Call the one in Linfield. That's where I bought I bought 3 of them there.
Okay.
And they're going to lose my business, just so you know.
Wow.
It's hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You might have to let them know that.
Oh, I'm going to. They've advertised with the Red Sox during my whole thing, and secondly, they continue to advertise. I just want to let them know.
Disappointing, yeah.
This is Herb Chambers, and welcome to Herb Chambers Cadillac of
Does anyone
Linfield.
answer the phone at 9 a.m.?
Located on Route 1 North in Linfield.
This
Press
is
1 for sales, 2 for service,
Sales?
3 for parts.
Please hold a moment.
Good morning. Thank you for calling Herb Chambers Cadillac. This is Karen. How may I direct your call?
Karen, is there somebody I can talk to in advertising?
Well, that's not normally done here. They have 60 locations.
Do you have a main number I can speak to? Is there somebody I can talk to?
You would just call Herb Chambers.
Himself?
No.
Okay.
Herb Chambers. I didn't finish.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Chambers. Nope. Herb Chambers, Mercedes in Somerville.
Okay, thank you, Karen.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Mercedes, you later.
Karen. She's got a real tood to her.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, let me finish, asshole.
I don't know her, but I'm just saying, they're going to lose my business. Unless they advertise with us, then they'll be right. Believe me, I'll jump right back on.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, whatever. I don't care. I think they also sponsor radio.com. Give you an idea how stupid their salespeople are.
Hi, this is Herb Chambers, and welcome to Mercedes-Benz of Boston. Press 1 for sales, 2 for service.
Sales?
I think sales, yeah. Boy, Herb is busy.
Moment.
Did I just rewind in time?
Good morning. Thank you for calling Mercedes-Benz of Boston. How may I direct your call?
Is there somebody I can talk to in advertising? The big A.
That would be the corporate office. I can give you the telephone number.
That'd be a help. A big H. Thank you.
It's 617
666
8333.
8333, correct?
Correct.
All right.
Yes.
Have a Mercedes day.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Well, let's call him, Steve.
I'd like to know what have a Mercedes day means.
It's just a smooth day,
Okay. 333.
Yeah, 333.
There's a version of you that I would despise.
Thank you for calling the Herb Chambers Companies. This is Lauren.
Lauren, is there somebody I can talk to in advertising?
That would be our director of marketing, Tony Clarakis. Unfortunately, I don't have Tony in the office, but I can offer voicemail if you'd like.
That'd be great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hold on one moment.
Okay, I have a Mercedes. All right,
Tony
forget it. I'm not leaving a
I
message.
record your message at the tone.
Jesus. Well, we got there.
It's difficult.
Are you having a newfound respect for the work that Bob put into tracking you down?
I have never not, the respect's a hard word. I have never not been in some awe at the lengths and widths of which this man would go to ruin somebody's life.
Now, he would have left a voicemail.
Oh, of course.
Emails, voicemail. I mean, if Herb Chambers is comfortable, with the pedophilia in the clubhouse and the cheating, right? That's up to them.
But at least we've laid down the groundwork for what people can do. If people are wondering how
You want to call Tony? Call Tony.
I'm outraged about the Red Sox.
Look, I'm not telling you to flood Tony's voicemail. I'm the fans. I'm not telling you to do that.
No.
Absolutely. Do whatever you want to do. I will say, if you want to show it to Wilbur, you better fucking call the guy and leave a message. You want Madawaska, that's fine. You want a show every day? You want 38 minutes of me pouting. That's up to you guys. I can do either one. It doesn't stay on my fucking head. I'm just saying here, we have a chance to ruin the Red Sox organization. And by the way, now I get a feeling like I could buy them and move them to Madawaska for like $20,000 at this point.
I like it.
I mean, their value is plummeting.
I forgot that part of the plan.
Oh, do you think this is the master part of the plan?
It's like 20 years from now, the Woo Sox are the more valuable franchise.
Yeah. No, I'll just Mercedes my way right up there.
Still not quite sure what that means, but
I'll drive a Mercedes up there.
Oh, okay. All right.
It seems easy enough. Well, I think we're getting somewhere.
I think so, too. There was some real headway. Karen really led us on the right path, I think.
I think so. Yeah. I think so. What else we got, Steve-O?
Well, you asked for some of the Nesson after hours, and it was just bad.
I don't want to hear that. I mean, is it good bad or is it bad?
It's just they bring in some woman from The Athletic, and she basically says the writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall. The writing was on the wall. She just repeats it over and over again. Nesson's done a phenomenal job. Very, very boring.
Did a phenomenal job covering the story, Nesson. I don't know if you saw what I tweeted out yesterday.
Well, they're very brave.
What was it? Their animals of the day or something?
Oh, really?
Nesson during this whole thing,
Well, what were they? What were the animals of the day?
They put animals on the faces of people in Nesson.
That's what the local news is now. It's like these are videos were trending on some app.
No. Yes, I understand that's ridiculous, but I mean they were putting a dog on the face of like Jerry Remy or something.
Oh yeah, National Dress Up Your Pet Day.
Yes,
I don't understand. Not that I don't really. I don't have it, so I'd never watched the Yes Network, but they have. They have the Michael Kay show. They have the Yankeeography, all that.
Now,
bullshit.
to be fair, if there was a Yes Network when Steinbrenner was suspended, they would not be covering it like that.
But I'm just saying, as far as programming, they have purposely bad programming.
Yes, it's
which I don't understand.
It's because they know, Nesson knows, and Henry, and they're not stupid. They know most fans are going to pay for Nesson for the Bruins and the Red Sox, right? Mm-hmm. So. Fuck, they're paying for it anyway.
So
we'll just give them shit. We'll give them an infomercial in propaganda.
Why
the rest
spend
of the day.
any money? Why pay the people on...
That's a great question. That I don't have any, you're right. They spent money on this dumb show.
Yeah.
I don't think you've seen this picture yet of this pug wearing antlers.
I didn't see that.
No,
I'll confess.
You might change your mind when you see some of these.
It's cute. But I mean, I don't really understand. You're right, though. They spend money on that show.
That's
even if it's $1, I don't.
If they just ran infomercials all day, I'd say, all right, they're mailing it in, and they think we'll just watch the Red Sox and Bruins.
If you said to me, you're running Nesson, Kirk Minihane, but you can't criticize the Red Sox at all, I'd say, all right, we're going to show old Red Sox and Bruins games all day.
Yeah.
And do documentaries on Carl Yastrzemski or Bobby Orr, whatever the fuck. It's weird. It's very, I'd say, hey, Glenn or whatever or whoever, we're going to run your show.
But you can even do puff pieces that would be entertaining. Yeah, have Dale and Keefe on.
Although they might occasionally criticize the Reds, so they wouldn't do that. Not they wouldn't, but I mean any other show.
You could do the Yankee, have fucking David Ortiz and Jason Varitek in for interviews.
Of course, you could do.
Instead, they're trying to do a show that's young and hip, and it has upbeat music, and there's lots of graphics and everything. It would be totally overwhelming for your average Red Sox viewer, like an older person.
The media's idea of what's young and hip is
horrifying.
Troubling.
Yes.
It's not even remotely good. No kid would watch anything that they do.
This is not Cumtown. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yes.
You might, I'd say give it a listen. I think you'd enjoy it.
Not going to. I was busy listening to a golf podcast this morning. I was very busy. Talk about young and hip.
Foreplay?
No, it was not.
Wow.
It certainly was not.
Going against
No.
Against your guy.
Nope. Yeah, my friends at No Laying Up. The other podcast. Their competitor. I may be on there in the near future.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, we've had some contact with some of my friends over there. Just saying.
That's big news.
Well, everyone does a good job. I wish everyone well in the podcasting world. We're all out there together.
It's true.
Not all of us have the huge Jerry's. I was like, oh, yeah, Barstool. Oh, yeah? Well, you have Fox 25. You have the Murdoch family, pumping propaganda out there.
Yeah, but to Jerry's point, you've seen the amount that Barstool has.
Oh, I saw that yesterday on Twitter. Holy shit!
That's some good work by MHB. I didn't realize it was that infrequent.
I'll be honest. I thought it was less frequent than that. I didn't realize we've been tweeted 3 times.
I forgot about the Dyson Artie thing.
Yeah, it was once when you were hired, and then 2 times when we asked for it.
Right. It's never been put up without us.
No, I've never been scrolling through my Twitter feed and be like, oh, Barstool tweeted about
it. I've been declined as many times as I've been accepted, I think.
Oh, I've been ignored more times than we've been tweeted.
It's terrible. I mean, this new podcast that they're pumping out is being,
$1 million
promoted like crazy.
Yeah.
Which again, I hope it's great. I don't care about that. And to be fair, I've said don't promote us, so they don't promote us. So we have a deal.
Follow orders.
What else we got, Steve?
You asked me to pull a little bit of S.E. Robinson yesterday.
Oh, so what is this?
This is just me doing the punditry thing on RT.
That's the same show, isn't it?
Yeah.
On what?
Tom Hartman, RT. Russia Today.
As if you don't know.
Sorry.
RT.
Tom.
GMA, RT.
Tom, right?
Thom.
Thom. Right, go ahead.
Let's look at our power grid. Let's look at what, for example, the wind energy tax credits have done to our power grid. You've got the liberals on the left are saying, "Hey, we need wind power. It's the salvation for our energy woe." But when you look at what the effect of these tax credits, they're damaging our power grids because we have to go through hell and high water just to integrate wind power into our system.
Yeah,
we
need smart grids like Europe is building right now. I mean, look at the smart grid in
wind
Denmark.
power is not available.
Steve's running this guy over.
So it's an incredibly perverse idea.
So why don't we do what Denmark is doing? They're generating a little less than 20% of their electricity with wind power in Copenhagen.
No kidding.
And they are building out a fleet of 5 million electric vehicles where you charge your car at night and you buy the electricity. This is a free market.
Hold on. Is that you laughing, Steve? You're laughing at him?
This man.
Oh, Denmark. Denmark has wind turbines. Buddy.
I gotta say, Steve has stayed passionate on this issue. This was not phony, Steve. This was
Why, you here now still?
We were driving to Centerville the other day.
Oh, God.
And he pointed out a windmill to me that wasn't moving or something.
Big win for you, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I saw former president DEC tweeted to us that he has a 2-minute clip of you crying.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He said he sent it to you.
How did you not see it?
He said he emailed it to you.
I must have wound up in my junk folder.
Let's see if we can find that.
Yeah, scour your emails real quick.
What they've done here is amazing.
Hold on. Give me a little backstory here. This is when you left for me.
Yes. This is my last time filling in.
Right.
I assume you weren't allowed to. Did you say where you were going or no?
No, I wasn't.
It's like everything else in my world. Nobody can say my name. Nobody can say my name. Nobody. It's unbelievable.
I said it. They fired me shortly after.
Yeah, well, in fairness, you weren't technically an employee,
right? Yeah.
I don't think, but yes. Go ahead, Steve.
What they've done here is amazing, and will always be grateful to Howie and especially Kathy because they kind of, they plucked me out of obscurity up in Maine, and they gave me an opportunity to come down here, to move down to Boston, and build a life with my wife.
Why are you saying they? Are you not talking to them?
No, they weren't there.
I'll always be grateful for them.
I think they were in Florida.
And I'm grateful to the advertisers who stuck with us, who made this possible. I'm grateful to all the affiliates who have continued to carry the show. And that network is growing. There's ever more success on the horizon for the Howie Carr Radio Network. I'm especially grateful to Bob Maines. He's been one of our biggest sponsors. I've always enjoyed going out to dinner with Bob and his wife, Kathy. We've had some good times, especially down at Mar-a-Lago. I'm very grateful for all the swag that Bob has sent me. And Bob, you're not getting the Matthews Brothers sweatshirts back. I'm going to be keeping those.
That's a long one.
I can confirm that.
Sad we're not going to hear that joke
all
anymore.
the listeners. You guys have put up with some of my nerdisms, my jokes, some of my pedantic humor, and you tolerated me when I fill in for Howie.
What is the guy?
Howie Carr made fun of you for being a nerd?
You're a fucking robot. What was your character on the show? Like, what were you? You weren't like this.
No, I'm just Steve.
I know, but what was your thing?
Just political knowledge.
Oh boy, what a character!
So if Howie was in this, would you have been granted this tier fest?
Howie's not really one given.
So I did come back and we did a quick segment together for my going away party. But the funniest thing here is that we did
It gets funnier than this.
We did a sponsored segment 10 minutes later with a veterinarian who was taking questions from listeners about prolapsed anuses in dogs.
That is funny.
That's good stuff.
That was it. That was on the air.
Jockery.
Jesus Christ. But did you almost cry?
Yeah, maybe. I was a little emotional.
Oh, okay. I didn't think you're one given to emotion, really.
It's called giving yourself a little bit of cover.
What do you mean?
It's tough to criticize a guy who just cried on the radio about how much the experience meant to him.
Because things were icy at that point.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Have they lessened it all or no?
No. I mean, yes, they have.
Would you go on there now if they asked you to go on?
Well, no, not because of Barstool, no.
Why not? I'm saying if they asked you to be a guest or something.
I think, yeah, I mean, I would. I mean, if it was okay with you.
I wouldn't care.
They need you to fill in for a day.
Yeah, that'd be great. You kidding me?
That'd be great.
That'd be awesome. Steve taking political calls for 4 hours?
Well, He was more than that. In the next segment, he has you guess which body part the callers are slapping against the phone. Real shock jock.
Speaking of shocking, fucking Elizabeth Warren, no handshake last night for Bernie after the debate.
Very cold.
Icy.
So am I crazy?
A hideously boring debate, by the way, when I tuned in.
It was very boring. But I didn't see enough of this on Twitter. Maybe I just don't follow the right people. But was it not completely biased by CNN to question Bernie Sanders and then just let Liz Warren off? Not
of
question.
Course.
Well, when did he say it?
The entire thing has been rigged against Bernie. But that was the only audio that I thought was interesting. Was just the setup. It was like a Saturday Night Live.
Let me hear it.
So Senator Sanders, I do want to be clear here. You're saying that you never told Senator Warren that a woman could not win the election.
That is correct.
Senator Warren, what did you think when Senator Sanders told you a woman could not win the election?
I mean, and everyone laughs.
And including Elizabeth Warren. Like, Elizabeth Warren's just staring down at her lectern and smirking because she knows it's such a fucking hack job question.
That would be a good SNL joke. Huh?
What? Funny what's on now. What does he answer that? Or no?
No, he's not.
I'm saying, did she answer that?
Yeah. She just says, I disagreed.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
And there's
but disagreed with what? He just said he didn't say it.
And then this allows the Globe to come out with a story that's like a Democratic debate stokes gender divide.
And by the way, let's just say Bernie Sanders said that. Does that change any of his ability to be president or his opinions on things? I don't know.
Well, it makes him a sexist.
Oh, I understand that, but I'm saying, does it change his political beliefs?
But also,
I guess maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's so dumb he never said it. It's so
he
stupid.
doesn't believe it. Yeah.
It's just dumb. It's just made up. She's making it up.
And he pointed out, he's like, there's video of me saying it 30 years ago.
He should have turned to him and said, "You're lying. You're a friggin' liar."
Yeah, I don't get it.
He should have. That's one of Bernie's weaknesses. Is he avoids those kind of confrontations. He does the same thing with Hillary.
Yeah, he did it with Biden last night too. He's just joking. He's trying to be like, you're. Why are you lying?
Wise guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Why? There's nothing in my history. It would suggest anything other. You've been proven to be a liar in the past. I haven't. So why are you lying about this? I know you're losing in the polls. It's pathetic. Why are you doing this?
I do like the snippy fighting behind the scenes by the Bernie people because now they're saying that the Pocahontas stuff is in fair play. So you're going to see the same left-wingers who said that it was racist to make fun of her for claiming to be a Native American come out and use that against her in the primary.
That'll be fun.
And keep in mind, the Boston Globe, they used that. Elizabeth Warren used them like you wouldn't believe. Remember that whole story and the DNA test and everything?
Oh yeah, no, they were her personal campaign stenographer. They still are.
I guess
they're still if they need to get a good story out, they'll go right to the Boston Globe. Actually, Annie Linsky now, I think, is writing for the Washington Post.
She is.
So
we had her on.
They'll still use her.
Yeah, she actually came on with us, which I couldn't believe. And she was, answering. And we said to her, like, do you know that you're a mouthpiece? And she didn't even understand. She was like, I don't, what do you mean?
No.
Like a dummy. They're all dummies.
But then, so what do they go? Because I asked yesterday why Amy Klobuchar was on there and not Tulsi or Yang. And it was because she's doing better in the polls. But then people were sending me polls where Yang and Tulsi are higher than her and Tom Steyer.
The DNC doesn't include those. The DNC gets to choose which polls go towards their debate criteria.
Why wouldn't they want Tulsi or Yang on there? Because they're not going to win.
Both of them have positions that are against mainstream Democrat thinking.
Yeah, I
mean, it's hard to dispute that there's been a conspiracy against Andrew Yang.
No question,
of course.
He's like they'll put up a picture of some other Asian guy on MSNBC when they're showing all of the candidates.
That's a little strange.
A different guy named Yang.
Yeah, they'll exclude him from debates. They won't interview him. I mean, Dave Chappelle endorsed him yesterday.
Yeah,
that should be huge news. But if like some state rep in Iowa endorses Joe Biden, that'll be bigger news for MSNBC.
Yeah, I mean, Mike endorsed him.
That's
got no mainstream news.
Me, Donald Glover, Dave Chappelle.
Those are big names.
Hugely talented people.
I agree with that. Yeah, and you're right. Nothing. And he's just he'll have to, he'll get nothing in Iowa. He'll probably go to Iowa, New Hampshire, and bomb out, and then he'll drop out, and they'll elect they'll nominate a 70-year-old.
I think Yang has a bigger gripe than Tulsi though, because Tulsi's just a member of the House of Representatives. She's not a huge deal. She gets a lot of attention because she's an attractive woman.
She is.
And Hillary kind of fucked up.
Yeah, that Hillary thing helped her.
The whole thing is that she's a Russian robot.
That definitely helped her, I think.
Yang is he's an entrepreneur. He's a new kind of candidate. He does have this crazy online following.
Yeah, I don't know what
completely ignored. It's hard to understand what the motivation is.
Andrew Yang's kind of like you in the sense that his only promotion comes from himself.
It's true. He's self-promoted.
You have to follow him on Twitter to know what he's doing.
And would love to have him on, but
I don't get it, my guy.
Did we reach out recently or no?
Yeah, within the last couple of weeks, definitely.
Try again and see. I mean, we can get him. We can make him happen in New Hampshire.
So there's a blind Andrew Yang supporter.
Yeah. Mike could talk. What's your favorite Yang position?
Huh?
What position does he hold that you agree with the most as a candidate?
I not so much. I don't know a lot
You sound like Greg Bedard right now.
I don't know a lot of the political shit. I like that his answer to. Shut the fuck up. His answer to the $1,000 a month. I don't know that that's possible, but I like that instead of looking at...
What political position of Andrew Yang do you most agree with? Why you're supporting him for president?
Let me talk. I like that he's not looking at robots taking over for drivers and saying, we have to stop the technology. He's saying we have to come up with another solution. And I liked how he handled the Shane Gillis thing. I think it's a reasonable answer, but you two snobs can mock it all you want.
I want that transcribed by somebody today, please. I always like to read those, and somebody writes it in cursive like a
I don't think what I said
is...
What about what I said? Is that ridiculous?
You said you're supporting for president because the way he handled the Shane Gillis situation.
I said that's why I like him. Yeah, I don't really...
What? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
You guys know that I don't look too deep into the political aspect of things.
Well, you're endorsing him.
I don't know any of his policies.
All right, fine. There you go.
I mean, to be fair, he is a one-issue candidate on the universal basic income, and Mike did.
And robots and cars.
That. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. He's into the robots and cars issue.
That's not what I said. I said robots taking over, or the self-driving cars.
The debate was in Iowa last night, right?
Yes.
What time was it there? Do we know what time it was last night in Iowa or no?
A lot of people supported me.
I didn't see a lot of support online over that.
A lot of people.
I did not see a lot of support.
You weren't looking at the right people.
I didn't see nearly enough criticism, in fact.
No shit.
There was no criticism. People understood what I meant.
I saw plenty of criticism. I didn't see a lot of support. I saw people that were actually felt bad for
a young man merely asked a question.
One
if you
person
go
said,
back and look at that clip. Where I say, what time zone are they in? Wasn't that ridiculous?
You said they were in the Western time zone.
I said, oh, it's not. I said, are they in? I said, are they in the Western time zone?
No,
that's the same thing as saying they're in Western time zone.
No, it's asking.
Well, not knowing that is stupid.
The crazier thing, though, was when you indignantly asked, well, how far away is Miami?
Yeah, that was a strange
No,
move.
it isn't.
That was a strange move.
No, it wasn't.
That was a strange move.
No, it was, because it was in response to.
I know what you meant, but there's a weird. It was not the right play. You're correct in the distance is the same as say Miami and Boston.
Right.
But those are coastal cities.
I understand that. You didn't say it's 1,600 miles east of L.A.
Well, did you think
1,600 miles away?
Well, that would suggest that you thought that like North Dakota and L.A.
No, it
were.
It doesn't suggest that.
Yes, it does.
No, it suggests that your little mileage crack didn't make any goddamn sense.
See, this is one where Mike always says Steve's just so confident, even though he knows he's wrong.
You just say I lost it. Just say
I'm not wrong on anything.
You're definitely wrong on that one.
But I wasn't wrong. I asked. I always say there's no bad ideas in brainstorming.
I don't disagree with that. We're spitballing, but I mean, to think North Dakota is in, next to California is strange.
Didn't say that. In fact, when I told you where I was correct.
Are you calling Jacob a liar?
I'm calling Jacob an asshole. I don't think he's fought any fires.
Somebody looked up Jacob yesterday. Somebody sent me. People know who Jacob is. He's a real deal. He's an American hero.
All right.
Like you.
I think he's a coward. Yeah. What's your last name, pal? I don't know.
I don't think we asked him, did we?
Nah, well, he wouldn't tell us, I'm sure.
To be fair, I don't think we did.
He was less cagey than all the women in West Virginia, though.
We didn't get to the bottom
of that. That was the big...
That was the takeaway yesterday.
I'll tell you, you're wrong. I'll tell you what the big takeaway was.
Oh, what's that?
And I was very surprised. I got this all day. I got texts about it. I got DMs. I got tweets. People swear they know why you got a call about a porcupine up your ass.
Oh, why?
But it doesn't make any sense to me.
Okay.
A lot of people say they can just spoof Sam Kennedy's number. Like I got
1,000 emails and direct messages.
So you think somebody found Sam's number and did it to me, somebody who knows me.
Yeah.
That's the thing. So what people said is if they know a name in your contacts, but I was like, they wouldn't know.
So if anybody knows both of your numbers, they could have spoofed you.
Right.
Oh. So then I was thinking it would have to be who knows both of your numbers that would do that.
Not a lot of people. I mean, yeah.
You're great if it was Jerry. Hey, what are you calling me for?
Porcupine up the ass. Oh, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work.
Seems like it. But have they ever been shy of work before?
That's true.
Yeah.
But what would be the point of doing that, though?
I don't know.
Like, what's the upside of that?
I don't know.
I didn't really care. I was like,
maybe it's just someone that's not particularly funny, but has a great work.
It was clearly a taped, like, I was first responding and they were talking, so it was a taped thing.
It was probably DC.
Oh.
It was the old thing, like, hey, like they were, they knew you were gonna. It's like when Danielle does her lead at the beginning of the show.
Yeah.
which I actually did listen to today and was really bizarre. Like, she clearly tapes that.
Hey, this is the first time I've listened in a long time.
Oh, you think it's taped? I've always thought it was Greg just points.
Oh, maybe. It just sounds from a different universe.
That's what I assume it is, too, is the point.
You don't have today's, I imagine.
No.
I just randomly, I put it on. I didn't even hear Curtis's. And Fitzy was telling some joke.
Oh, he was very funny.
Yes, he was telling some joke. Alex Cora going to take the Sitco sign with him.
Yeah.
So,
because he steals signs.
Right.
Yeah.
Get it? He steals signs?
Yeah. That's good.
Thank you. It's a new one, Steve. And maybe
And then
tired.
I think he later said you could replace the Sitco sign with a big asterisk. Yeah.
It's not bad.
It makes sense. You get it, though.
But then Danielle was like, it was that weird cut.
Man in Nebraska.
Yeah, it was like a funny story. And it was just this weird, it didn't make any sense.
See, that's why I think she's being cued by Greg. He's like conducting an orchestra.
I don't know.
And then he did the thing that you pointed out months and months ago, where he goes, "So you're telling me that there's a man in Nebraska
who has
I don't even remember what the story was, but
what else?
I've got a parody song.
Oh, we do?
Yes.
Oh,
this one relates to the Red Sox.
Oh, good. Let me hear it.
Shower with me.
The name of the song is Rape, is that right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. All right.
Now that I earned the job, there's innocence I've got to rob. This is better than when I was a correctional officer, because kids will all look up to me. I'm in the dugout with Mookie, looking for a fleshy bit to snag my fastball. Oh, I'm gonna rape.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm a Red Sox employee. I'm gonna use it to touch kids.
Oh, God.
Just like Jerry Sandusky.
Oh,
you're gonna shower with me. I'm a Red Sox employee. I'm gonna use it to touch kids.
Oh,
my name is Stephen Murphy.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My boss is Sam Kennedy.
Excellent job.
Oh, that's great.
It's done by Matt, the Mama Gary's touch guy.
Yes, that's our future producer, right?
Yes.
That is excellent. That's excellent.
It's also a tactic I think should be done more, is to go after your enemies.
Correct. I like that.
Mock them in song form.
Yes. Yes.
Boys.
We've been mocked enough in music, I think.
Right, yeah.
It's time that is.
We get it.
I'm going to call it instant classic. Instant
I like
classic.
it a lot.
Yes. So the title of the song is Rape.
Yes.
I guess so, yeah.
Based on the song Fame. So Rape. I'm a Red Sox. It's Fame. I'm going to live forever.
Okay, yeah, I thought that's what it was.
So it's Rape. I'm a Red Sox employee. Oh, good. I like that.
Taking some creative liberties, but you know.
That's, is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a great song. Oh, wow. I would have gone with that earlier if I had known that was going to be the case. Jesus.
You got to listen all the way through.
Whew, God. It is funny, though, that, this guy was working in the Red Sox clubhouse for 20 years after he had raped kids, allegedly. And it's a bigger story. Another man is banging garbage cans around.
I mean, not only that the garbage can one is being called the biggest story ever.
Right. And I understand it. I understand why it's a big story, but it is funny. Like, the Stephen Murphy thing is just gone.
Right.
Didn't even happen, basically.
Do you think that would it be easy to come up with a list of all the Red Sox employees?
To what?
To like their front office, just the clubhouse.
It's on
I would assume that's online.
It's in the media guide.
Okay.
All right. Why?
I'm just saying, if they hire one kid toucher, they probably hired some others.
No question. I mean, not no question, but I think, and put it this way.
Worth looking into.
Put it this way. I don't think their background checks are very solid.
Yeah.
No.
I think it's worth, it's
something else is solid.
It's true. If you're a very, thorough, caring fan, if you just care about the organization, you just want them to hire the right people. That's all.
Yeah.
So I would take a look.
Just do their due diligence for them, and then we can send them. We can send them a helpful note and just say, "Hey,
of course,
just
for all we know, Mike is a sex offender, right? I mean,
no, he's not. I checked.
You did a background check.
Yeah, we already went through this.
Not yet.
Did you do one for me?
Of course.
You can't be a sex offender if you never get caught. Huh, fellas?
It's a good attitude.
I was in the clubhouse all the time raping boys.
Did Butch ask him about that or no?
He did not.
Imagine if Butch took that seriously.
Why is the media scared of this? That'd be great if that was the whole interview.
So, Jerry, before we get to the podcast, a little sound here I'd like to play for you.
I was in
want to
the
react to
clubhouse
that
all the time raping boys.
Anything you want to say about that?
No,
Trying to
Jerry.
get my pants.
People have called me a softballer long enough. I'm digging in on this one.
Call Carrabis real quick, would you?
All right, he's awake now.
He's probably working out.
It's true.
Pumping that iron. He's not happy. He's mad.
That's the thing. He's got a busy day today. A lot going on.
If I had to bet, I'd say he does not pick up.
You think he's feeling the heat about this?
He doesn't want to deal with you.
Oh, why? We're friends.
No, he would. He would. I think he would.
Oh, he can't do that. I'd be very disappointed. I thought he's good about this stuff.
He's looking at his phone saying, "No, fuck that guy. I don't want to talk to him."
That's just well. I mean, again, we're assuming that's the case without knowing, but that would be very disappointing.
You call. Maybe we'll answer.
Well, the Kirk Minihane show. To what do I owe the honor?
I told Steve Robinson. Just so you know, Carrabis, Jared, we were talking while the phone was ringing, and Steve's like, you know what? He's not going to want to deal with all the Red Sox stuff. You can come back and listen to the show. I said, bullshit. My man, Jared Carrabis, will answer the phone.
Of course. I was expecting your call, to be honest.
What is your... Evan Drellick should be applauded for doing the correct journalistic work.
At any other company for sure, but this is Barstool Sports, where when there's scandals, you run to defend your team. Your boss Dave Portnoy did the same thing during all the Patriot scandals.
But the Patriots and Deflategate were wronged. They actually Brady got fucked over. The Red Sox are
right. I agree with that.
The Red Sox are guilty.
They really did film the walkthroughs. I mean, like the Patriots, and we're not going to have a discussion about the Patriots and whether or not.
Well, it seems like you want to. Right. We'll just say they did. Let's just say they didn't Spygate. They got fucked over in Deflategate.
Let's not drag the Patriots into
this. Your guy, Alex Cora here, your buddy, who Steve Perrault was weeping over in that pathetic video.
I saw that.
By
the way, Steve Perrault is being suspended for being the first member of Section 10 to publicly comment. I was on a flight coming home from L.A.
Oh, let me hear this. Breaking news.
Nobody, and I mean no one, wants to hear first from Steve Perrault.
I don't think anybody wants to hear. I don't think anybody wants to hear second, third, or fourth from Steve Perrault.
Was he kidding when he did that? Was that like a character he was doing?
No, I think he was.
He's like, I apologize for the man's actions, but not the man.
I mean, let's break it. Like I know, but like I can never understand with you. I'm confused by you now. Are you? Is this an angle with Drellick? Do you like Drellick, or are you being? I don't understand.
I like Drellick. He's an okay guy. We did TV together in Boston, but I'm just saying, if you're gonna come after one team, come after all the teams. And I just find it very interesting, Kirk, that the only two markets that he ever worked in were the only two teams that were fingered in this whole scandal. Because
he probably has more sources.
That's where his sources. That's where his sources are, dummy. What do you expect?
That's what I'm saying. So these teams are getting fucked, rightfully so, because they did cheat. But only because of Evan Drellick's source location. That's all this is. It's not because
your problems with the media and every other.
So you contend that, say, the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Francisco Giants are equally guilty?
I don't know that to be true. I just know that the Red Sox were definitely not the only team using a video room to decode signs in 2018.
Can I just tell you?
I think Jared Carrabis should investigate this.
Yeah, why don't you?
I am.
And I'm going to guess that your sources are going to say, "Oh, we're totally innocent. We didn't do anything wrong, right?"
With other teams, I mean, like, I don't know. It's more just trying to gather, hearsay first to be like, all right, point me in the right direction so that I can poke around. And there's one team, Kirk, that it would be quite ironic if they got caught. That's all I got to say for that low note.
All I want to say, but you and I can agree on this. We both derive sexual pleasure from Sam Kennedy looking like, a complete asshole in this shit fucking organization having a couple of bad days. On that we agree, right?
No. Sam Kennedy is a great guy.
Oh, yeah, he's an angel. He's an angel in heaven. He's a fucking angel in heaven.
See, Kirk, if you had someone in your life that treated you great for like 15 years and then they were a dick to me, would you hate them, or would you be like, I treat everyone how they treat me?
Here's the difference. It's a good question, and I'll answer that because I like you, and if somebody treated you like shit, even if I liked them, I would criticize them for that.
Publicly or personally?
Both.
Interesting.
Of course I would. What do you think you're fucking talking? Of course I would. I'd say, why would you treat Carrabis if it's unfair, which the Red Sox treated me completely unfairly? They tried to ruin my life. Fine. They got whatever they got. They got their head. I'm not an EI anymore. Congratulations. But now when they are taking some shit, I'll turn the question over to you. If they're in shit like that, if you're me, wouldn't you take pleasure in rubbing their faces in that shit?
I guess it depends. It's a case by case basis. I mean, there's people there's people that it's not even just you, Kirk. Like there's guys that have had beef with like Kevin that like I'm still friends with. It's just I judge people. I judge people based on how they treat me.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But I'm saying
he's such a nice guy. Why doesn't he text Kirk back?
Yeah, I text him every day. He isn't texting me back. I call him. He doesn't answer my calls.
I mean, you never call me. I mean, like look at it. I just did it.
I just called you. We called you the other day. You didn't answer.
Yeah, I was at a doctor's appointment.
Was it bad?
Actually, it was weird. I woke up in the middle of the night with like hives on my feet.
What?
What do you think?
Yeah,
that
it was
is?
very strange.
What?
I don't know.
Oh.
Virus, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. What? So the way I look at it here is, Cora is. I'm with you on this. I hate the Red Sox so much that I'm actually going to wind up being your teammate and ally and having Alex Cora's back because I think the Red Sox are going to act like it was just Cora alone. Nobody else knew anything, and they're going to be. They're going to make him completely 100% the scapegoat. Dombrowski's already gone, and it's going to be a really, really pussy move. That's my take on it.
Yeah, I'm really interested to see what comes out of the Red Sox investigation.
Press conference today at 1:00, by the way.
Yeah. Woo.
I'll be there.
Excited for that. You'll be there?
I'm going to try and get in, yeah.
I have a sneaky suspicion that you might be denied access.
Do you know who you're talking to?
I mean, you're one of the best investigative journalists in the Boston market.
Yeah, I know.
So
for instance, I know what happened to your feet. I'll fucking break that story tomorrow. I know the whole thing.
I'd love that.
They're gonna say nothing today. You know that because no one's the media in Boston. I mean, look, like I've always said, when people say to me, "Oh, you shit all over Bradford and all these other beat writers, but you like Carrabis," the difference is Carrabis is a fan. He doesn't pretend. He doesn't lie. These other guys pretend to be journalists, and then they're afraid to cover stories.
Right. So, as you know, I'm not like a fake Kirk Minihane show listener. I'm an actual listener. So I.
Oh, like who? Who's a fake listener?
I'm not going to name any names, Kirk.
Why not?
That's because that's beneath me. I feel like there are people that, hey man, love the show, love you, Kirk. I actually listen. So I will. That's the main point here.
Go ahead.
Is that you said that Rob Bradford was upset that I was trying to get press passes?
Correct.
Wow.
No, he's a two-faced fuck. He's nice to your face, but years ago he'd be like, oh, this guy like Carrabis will go in there and try and get press passes. It's embarrassing. He doesn't know how to break stories. That absolutely happened. Completely.
Doesn't. I feel like I've probably broken more stories this offseason than the entire Red Sox beat combined, and I don't even try.
Of course you have. And that's what, obviously I hate Riggs and I hate that fucking golf podcast right now. But when they had that battle with the old golf writers, it's the same thing. They can't handle the fact that the fucking winds are changing. As opposed to trying to get along and go along with it, they act like old, stale assholes, and it just fucking blows by. They don't understand what's going on right now.
Yeah, I think it's also like you don't know how to break news. I do, but I do it wrong. Not even wrong. I do it my way intentionally. I like to tell you without telling you. That really it tickles me. Kirk. Yeah, it tickles me because what benefit do I really get from being cited on websites that no one even reads?
Well, I think it's important if you break it on Barstool.
Right, which I will.
We're not allowed. We're not allowed to, break news on Barstool, but it's good that you are.
Jared, I think you should strive to be more like the Pete Abrahams of the world.
Well, yeah, true.
Oh God, that fucking guy.
Well, I mean, maybe you can. Right now, I would say this. I don't know if you know about this Riggs situation, but I mean, fucking asshole, total asshole.
I don't entirely know what happened there. I just know that when you called in to Barstool Radio with Blind Mike, and there was an exchange of words with Dave Portnoy, and I feel like there was miscommunication with Riggs.
Kirk made a joke with Riggs that Riggs took seriously.
Yeah, is he that sensitive? I didn't realize he was that sensitive.
I mean, you said me too. I didn't say
right. I didn't think. Well, I knew that you wouldn't take that seriously.
I don't think I've ever taken a single word you've ever said seriously. Besides when you wish me happy birthday every year, I always take that seriously.
I do say happy birthday every year. Every September 14th, I say happy birthday. Nice. Yeah, it's a big day in the Carrabis household. I'm going to see you. You're going to be in Miami, right?
Maybe.
Oh,
Probably.
you're not? Oh, I thought you do the show now. No.
I'm as of right now, I'm booked to go.
What's the issue? Why are you in the big time it?
No, I don't know. I feel like if it's going to be football heavy, Barstool has scaled back on the number of people that are going.
I know. I can't believe I'm going. I'm confused. I'm honestly confused. I'm going. I don't even get it. I don't even know why I'm going. Go ahead.
Right. But it's like I haven't paid attention to the NFL this year. You want me to go down there when the Patriots aren't in the Super Bowl? I'd rather give my spot to someone more deserving.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm going to go down there with Dave and do radio every day. I'm not planning on talking about. I don't watch football. I'm not going to talk about it. Am I? Am I supposed to do that?
I mean, probably not with you. Because are you a guest or are you on the show the entire time?
I'm hosting the show with Dave the whole week. That's
wow!
That's what I was told.
Wow.
I'm fucking Mike and Steve are going. We're going down there. I don't know.
That's incredible.
Is it?
Good for you guys. I'm proud of you. This is big.
Why? I don't want to go. Why are you proud of me?
Pat on the head.
Fuck are you proud of me for?
I mean, it's a big deal. It's Miami at the Super Bowl. They're porting away Barstool Radio.
Shut up. Why don't you fire Steve Pearl? That would be great.
Honestly, I think about it every day.
Seriously,
it's
I mean,
one of those things.
The suspension is good for now. You
that
can take some time to
that would be
evaluate.
like if I was on a plane and something big happened with the Globe or something, or Murchison, and Mike went on and did some video.
I just announced it.
Yeah, that would be like that. I would fucking fire him.
Yeah. I don't know if you'd fire. I think you would discipline him. I genuinely believe you would not fire.
I might suspend him. That's how long you suspend Peralt for? So now I can listen to your podcast. That'll be good.
Probably. I think it's going to be a one-show suspension.
Have you talked to Cora at all in the last couple of days?
Yeah, but nothing about what's going on. Just kind of like
what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? About the TV schedule on ABC?
Hey, pal, I'm here for you.
Yeah. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, I mean, like, why would you bring that up? It's obviously a very upsetting subject in the Cora household.
What? What are you talking about?
Bring it up
because it's interesting.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, like, it's not like he's not a fucking guest on the show. It's just,
You're a dope.
We live in two completely different worlds, Kirk. We really do.
You understand that next Thursday, I haven't told Steve and Mike this yet because I've seen you tweeting about this. Next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, is that right? Today, Wednesday? Harry Minihane will be in studio to preview the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, so I think Brandon Walker, Robbie Fox, and myself are thinking about bringing back our wrestling podcast.
Well,
and we would love for Harry to be not just a guest, just a staple.
Fourth guy in?
No, I mean we'd probably have him in there at second chair because he's not like a host. He's not going to direct traffic.
Certainly more. Yeah, he's better than Brandon Walker, God knows. So it would be.
He's a take guy.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah. So Harry's in next. So all right, I just want to make sure we're not, because everyone at Barstool gets sensitive when you propose a podcast that's competing in their own thoughts. So I don't want to battle with you guys over that. But Harry is ready to go.
Yeah, no, that's fine. All I'm saying is, it would be delightful if we could join forces.
Well, Brandon Walker, Steve could confirm this. Brandon Walker hates me too.
This is true. Can confirm.
Super icy at Barstool headquarters. It was like, what the fuck?
He gave Kirk the 10-second long handshake with the unblinking death stare. He says it's just the only way he knows to be.
Sensitive people say. Why do all these people? I don't understand this. I literally don't understand this. I could not be nicer to Barstool people.
Yeah, I think with me, I was exposed to you in more ways than one.
True.
So
I do apologize for that. Yeah.
No. I asked. I was exposed to you, so I knew what to expect. I know what you're about. And I feel like when you came to Barstool, there were a lot of people that, kind of like when you got in the beef with Christian Fourier. Like, these are guys that just never had their buttons pushed by someone that has the body frame of like a 45-year-old woman. They don't know how to
That's
take
ridiculous. That's inappropriate.
I don't go for that.
First of all, I mean, you want to assign gender, that's fine. I'm not in the business of doing that. If you want to do that, that's up to you. I don't appreciate
That's
it.
fine. Yeah. Well, I know you. I mean, it's just an accurate depiction. I'm
actually in tremendous physical condition right now. Just so you know.
Yeah, you run. You're a runner, right?
No, yeah, but I've cut down a lot of the diet stuff. I've been doing planking.
He's lost weight.
I have a whole new body tone right now. I may show off in Miami.
Jared, do you think the Red Sox should worry about their sponsors? There might be some people calling around.
We might have to start doing that. We're just not comfortable with the people having to advertise with this organization. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Wow, I never even considered that. That's an interesting thought. By the way, I don't know which episode it was, but you guys debated whether or not I like Steve. I love Steve. Great guy.
Steve Robinson?
I told you.
Great guy?
Yeah.
What's great about him?
He answers the phone in a towel.
I tell you what, I'm a big Jared Carrabis fan now.
So am I.
Actually, I always was.
I got all these tweets like, "Hey, Carrabis is doing." I'm like, this is who he is. What am I? He's not. He didn't pretend he's not like that. I have no problem with that. No problem.
Yeah, people. I mean, your fans, the Minifans, they tag you in any one of my endlessly
Red
Sox tweets.
Yes.
Like they want you to assassinate me for it.
I mean, I think it's embarrassing that you write it, but I appreciate that you're honest about it. Yeah, I think it's great.
That's my thing, Kirk.
Yes,
You have your thing, which I respect and enjoy. I have my thing that you don't respect or even listen to.
Sounds about right.
Jared, did the 98.5 guys have anything interesting to say this morning?
It was mostly just Q&A stuff. Yeah, I mean, like they were not. Usually those are, like we're laughing whenever it's a more serious matter with some man losing his job.
I'm glad we kept it serious.
Good.
Jesus Christ.
Thank God. Thank God.
Yeah, but it was it was. I always enjoy going on with those.
Are you going to?
I'm assuming you don't like them either.
I like them. I'm a 98.5 guy.
Big 98.5
guy.
Are you kidding me? I love Toucher and Rich. Good friends of mine.
Yeah.
Are you going to Red Sox winter weekend?
I don't know. It's just this full body rash that I've got going on. I don't know if I want to bring that to a casino, especially with the Red
is it
Sox
the MGM?
You know how.
Say hello if you do.
Oh, yeah,
No,
Mike.
you guys are going.
Mike may be around. I think Stephen Murphy will be signing autographs as well. The famous clubhouse.
I'd love if you guys were there.
All right, I'll talk to you later.
All right, Kirk.
Goodbye,
Have a
buddy.
Great show.
You as well, thank you. There you go. Steve is totally missing. Carrabis is going to play
he
ball.
would answer, yeah.
He's going to play ball.
I like the idea that they kept it serious because a man lost his job.
I like the fact he's texting Cora like, "Hey, what's going on? What's new?"
It's like Cora's back in Puerto Rico at a shanty with no electricity, just scraping together some pennies for food.
No kidding. He's a millionaire 20 times over.
He says, "I'm not going to bring it up like they're actual buddies.
Right.
Like I'm not going to make it awkward between us."
Like, what do you text Alex Cora about if you're not texting about
enough. He gets it enough from the public.
Alex, what's going on today? How you doing? Go see
Jared.
You see Star Wars yet? I'm going to see the 250.
Just the person I wanted to hear when my career is falling apart.
Who are you picking in the Royal Rumble?
Maybe they do talk about
Did you watch that debate last night?
Yeah. So half day for Harry next Thursday. So after our show, he's going to come in and we're going to tape something in the afternoon for Friday's show because that's the last show before the Royal Rumble, as he told me.
Oh, well, that makes sense then.
Amy told me he's got a couple of jokes, Steve, that you're going to have to do a pause after because people will be laughing. They won't listen to they won't be able to hear the next line.
Okay.
He's got a couple of jokes lined up.
All right, excellent.
So, yeah.
Will they need the laugh track or?
I don't know. He's trying them on, trying on us for the first time. New material. It's like those comedians,
Maybe with any luck, we can get Harry to host the next Maine governor's roast.
Well, I don't know if he's that funny. Speaking of which, it's already Wednesday. Is the next Mike and the Men fans lined up yet or no?
No. Funny you say that.
Why is that?
Well, there could be a scheduling issue this week. We don't know.
Or could it be live from Western Mass, potentially?
Potentially. We're figuring it out.
What are the scheduling issues?
The producer is kind of in limbo right now. We don't really know what's going on.
It's a fair point. Yeah, I guess we should. Yeah, we shouldn't get into that yet, right? No?
Nope.
No. Yeah.
No?
I don't know.
Okay. Any updates, though, or no?
No. Not for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Will be here Friday, though.
Yes.
That's great news.
Yes.
Who is Will?
Intern Will.
The
Which one is that?
He's the intern you like.
Oh, that's strong. Okay. So he's going to be here just observing you?
Yes.
Okay. Just sitting in there?
Possibly helping me with some stuff.
Friday?
Maybe Friday and Saturday.
Oh, okay.
Well, so there was
could you might get the fans on Friday, I suppose.
There was originally supposed to be an Alex Cora press conference at Winter Weekend. I suspect.
I don't think that's going to happen.
That would have been Friday night.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to happen.
I'm going to say probably not.
Yeah.
Shame.
I think the funny thing about Winter Weekend is...
It'd be great if they still had it.
Just bring them out. Any news from your father-in-law?
We have not gotten a refund yet. That's just what I was going to say. There's no word yet, but those commercials saying, hey, you'll get to ask Alex Cora about the Astros cheating scandal. It did not age
Cora,
well.
you should do it.
You should do all these
Make
things.
a couple of bucks. Actually, people,
that was like $100 a ticket.
Was it really?
Yeah, there'll be like 200 people there.
My guess is he wasn't making it. Was
it was called A Conversation with Alex Cora.
Yeah, I think
he's got to make a little bit of a clip off that.
Oh,
it
sure.
probably would have been a set rate that he has to do
But
X
I'm
amount
guessing,
of these a year.
so part of his contract, I'm sure, is you have to do 12 of these dumb talks with these idiot old Red Sox fans, which will be Red Sox Winter Weekend, if you know what that is this fucking ludicrous
Very exciting
thing where a bunch of old people just mill around and they have radio. EI will be there and they'll have a bunch of legends there. It's going to be fucking awful.
Let's go Red Sox.
Exactly.
It won't just be old people. There will also be children.
Let's go Red Sox.
There will?
Yeah. Now, if you're looking from anyone between the ages of 12 and 80,
90, you're in some trouble.
Might struggle, but
I did one of those at Rob when Valentine got hired. I was still doing weekends, and it was still a Fenway then. And so we did a Q&A with me, Rob, Tom Caron of Nesson, who's a nice guy, and Valentine. And I asked him a couple of questions that were not quite what they wanted. It wasn't even bad. I mentioned Francona's name or something,
Yeah.
and you could feel the ice in the room. And Valentine was just like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "Ooh, this is not going to work out well."
I think you might have told that where Bradford warned you after. He's like, they don't like that.
Yeah, they don't like that. Yeah.
Or didn't he walk away early on you?
That was a different interview.
Yeah, okay.
I hear tell. That
They should bring Valentine back.
I hear tell that he may be there as well.
Who?
Rob Bradford.
Oh, I'm sure he will.
With WEI.
You kidding me?
Yes,
Dicks
I
to
hear
be
Bradford and Maloney.
knobs to be
like that.
friggin' worked. I'm sure
Yes.
that will happen. Good. You got to torment Bradford. He's not your friend anymore.
I know.
You just heard Carrabis, same thing.
Right.
You know, Rob's a little weasel.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
No question about it.
Did not know that. That's disappointing.
I may see him today if I get in that press conference.
Will you say hello?
How will it work when they say no to me? You think they'll just say no, like when I walk in there?
Well,
I'm a member of the media.
So do you have a credential?
No.
That's what they'll say.
So what
They'll use that
time
against-
is the press conference?
1:00.
So do you think someone's going to hear you at the beginning of this podcast saying I'm going, and they're going to have a police detail
Great.
there?
Well, awesome. We'll film it. I mean, I'm not. Don't worry me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think a police detail is just about the only way they're going to keep you out.
That's
right?
what
Copper
they'll
puts
use
his hand
against
on
them.
me. You know, he hits first. I hit second. And when I hit second, I hit last.
Yes, 2 hits.
Undefeated. Yeah,
so
that's
you're gonna assault a police officer
If
to
he
get in?
hits, if he hits me, I'm saying.
When you put it in
I'm
those
still not sure that you get to hit a cop if they hit you first.
Oh, I think you can. I think that's legal.
I think so too.
Believe so.
I don't think it's still assaulting an officer.
It's self defense.
They're going to send the police there?
I think if they hear that
the riffraff.
you are trying to sneak into the press
I'm
conference,
not trying to
they'll
sneak. I'm not
hire
trying
a
to sneak
police
in any
detail.
press conference. No. I'm going out through the front door. Right in through the
Yeah, I
front
would think it would just be Fenway security, right?
door. Those old fat shitheads.
Well,
So are you willing to get physical in order to get into the press conference?
You know, I'll do. It's a good move with Fenway. I'll bring a young boy with me and just sort of drift him aside, and then they'll all pay attention and they'll sprint in.
Use a distraction.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go.
Like in a cartoon, we have a pie on the windowsill.
That's right. And I'll just dance right in there. And I have a question I'm ready to ask. And hopefully, you know, I would say that John Henry, who owns the newspaper and always talks about, you know, freedoms and being able to ask questions and freedom of the press and all this stuff, would welcome all questions from the media.
We heard how well he did that with Trenni and
Jim
Braude.
Yeah, congratulations to him. I'm a member of the media. I'd say, honestly, still the most prominent member of the Boston media. So why wouldn't I be allowed to ask a question?
I think we at least need to get an email for John Henry so we can send him questions. That works for Shaughnessy.
Yeah.
You're a shock jock. You're going to go in there for shock value.
I will.
That's why they'll keep you.
That's correct. So
Yes.
Carrabis was on with 98.5 this morning?
Yes.
I didn't even know that. Oh, good for him. You know, by the way, like, you know, you can say what you want about Carrabis. No beat writer in America has as loyal an audience as he does.
Right.
I mean, he's
he's easily the biggest Red Sox writer.
Oh,
for sure.
not even close. Not even close. He's illiterate, but it doesn't matter. He admits it. I mean, he's a dope, but
I
still.
don't know that he admits he's illiterate.
Yeah, I think, under questioning.
He might argue with that.
But Carrabis should always like me because, as I always said, when I was number one in Boston, I went to this fucking kid's basement and did a podcast, and he taught me about podcasting. I would be here today.
That's right. That's kind of the thing. It's the
He created
mutual
Kirk
respect
Minihane.
between you two.
That's why I do think the Carrabises, the Blind Mikes of the world, these other guys are like, oh, this guy didn't need to do this, and he did it.
Exactly.
I always felt that way when people come on 6, 7, 8 years ago with me. Oh, they don't need to do that.
Right.
They did it.
Sure, you've always been loyal to those fine
Well,
folks.
I mean, until they fuck me over. That's life. I mean, listen, they fuck you over, they fuck you over. That's why I always appreciate even like a guy like Peter King, right? Mm-hmm. Who's a drip, the football writer, kind of a bore. But whenever we reached out to him, I remember I filled in. I did my own show on a Labor Day once, and he and I got into a huge fight. Barstool actually wrote about it.
Yes.
Over Ray Rice, I think, and Deflategate.
I did blow him.
I did blow. That was the quote. Yeah, that was the quote. He came on that day. No problem. And then like a couple months later, I started the podcast, and I called him up, and he's like, "Oh, sure, no problem." He came on for 40. He was great for like 45 minutes. I like guys like that.
Amazing when you find people that can realize like, oh, this was an argument about sports or a political issue or whatever the fuck.
Below the belt shots, and like you like each other, and then you're done. I hate to be that guy, but it was like that once to some extent.
But it's strange. I don't know what April Rain's opinion of us was yesterday, but take that as an example of there's a lot of people that would come on and have that argument, and afterwards would say like, "Oh, those guys are assholes. I would never go on that podcast again."
So she clearly didn't do that on social media because we would have seen it.
Right. But I'm just saying, I'm saying someone that's the worry. Like that's why people won't come on the show because they're afraid we're going to bully them or something.
True. Did she tweet anything or no?
I didn't see anything.
No.
Neither did I.
I imagine she's probably just happy she's making the media rounds. She got back to us very quickly when I asked if she wanted to go.
Oh, good. I'd have her on again. I don't think she expected that I knew about movies.
No.
Like, I think she was surprised that I knew more than she did.
Yeah, I was to say, I think you knew more than she did.
Yeah, I think that surprised her. I think she's used to, and I don't know, I think she's probably used to going on like NPR kind of shows.
Yes.
Probably?
Oh, definitely. I would think so, yeah.
Which is weird. I only do this every day, but I'm like, why?
Good for her for coming on.
Oh, no question. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she'd come on again. If she didn't, then I'd really give her credit.
Yeah.
She might come back on again because, again, she tweeted out a hashtag and has turned that into her career.
But how does she make a living off that?
She does media appearances and she's
but
a
where's the
speaker
money
and she
in
does
that?
very initiatives. She's probably on the board of a bunch of different things. Like that's what happened. She saw her opportunity and she took it.
That's what I didn't get is this only comes up once a year. So
Right.
what does she do the rest of the year?
Yeah, but there are other things that are so white.
It's not even really every year
Like
either.
the
Like last
Democrat
year.
primary field.
Is that what she does, though? Is that like different brands it as different things?
But whose fault is that there are 4 white people left, essentially?
The Democrats.
Right. And the media, no? Aren't they all liberal? Like,
Yes.
what?
It's amazing.
The Democrat Party's racist.
I'm sitting there last night watching. Keep in mind, if Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, or Joe Biden are elected president, they would all be the oldest person ever elected president. It's a bunch of old white.
How old is Liz Warren?
First term. Liz Warren's like 71 or 72.
Okay, that's younger than Trump, though, no?
Maybe
I could be wrong.
Maybe
I think they'd be the youngest the oldest at the time of election.
Of election, yeah. And I mean, Reagan was obviously older the second term and all that stuff. But it's 3 old white people.
Yeah.
After all this chest thumping and it's 3. If you're, the honest question to ask those 3 people are: if you care so much about progress, why don't you step aside and let somebody younger, of color, or somebody else take your position?
Well, it's like what Tucker said about Matt Dowd, the ABC guy, where he's always saying that point, and yet he still has his job. He hasn't offered to be replaced by someone.
Let some smart 28-year-old woman or minority take your job.
But even, like, you're taking the top candidates. I would say, look at Tom Steyer and Amy Klobuchar, who are old white people. Why not replace them with Tulsi and Andrew Yang?
But that's not... But
if you think diversity is such a...
Sure, but I also don't... But that's, if you want to run for president, I guess you want to run for president. It's not their fault. These people are voting for them.
Right.
Sort of. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know about the bottom 2.
So Elizabeth Warren is 70. She would be 71 then, right? Yeah, she turned 71 in June. Is that older than Trump was when he was elected?
Scooch younger than Trump, if I remember. I thought Trump was 72.
I thought he was 72 now.
So
maybe.
Speaking of Matthew Dowd and this kind of topic, he tweeted out yesterday.
Trump is 73 now, so he'd have been in his late 60s.
Okay.
But again, though, another old. It's all the same.
Yeah.
Obama was fairly young, but before Obama was George W. Bush and
Clinton,
before him was Clinton. Clinton was kind of but Bush, Reagan, Ford.
Yeah.
Good.
This is Dowd. He solves this problem. One clear way to demonstrate that you believe a woman can and should be president: don't try to defeat a woman running for president.
I mean, she's unopposed.
So except for the women, it should be Klobuchar, Tulsi, Warren, just all the
and Trump should not run.
Well, Trump shouldn't. It's sexist for him to run. It's
it should have
sexist
been
for Biden, Bernie, all
Carly
of them.
Fiorina then.
Yes.
Okay.
Michelle
Bachmann.
Yes.
Would Matthew Dowd want Michelle Bachmann to be president? Sarah Palin.
Palin and McCain.
Yeah. Oh, he'd like that. Yeah.
Liz Warren said something last night. I'm probably the perfect example because I don't know much about any of this shit. Why is that funny?
No, sorry, I was laughing at a Dowd tweet.
Jesus, take it easy, my God. A little sensitive. Holy shit.
I'm talking and he's laughing. What am I supposed to assume?
Well, I was laughing too when you said you were stupid. It made me laugh on the inside. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Anyways.
Yes.
It doesn't matter anymore.
No, go ahead, Liz Warren.
I was saying Liz Warren made some point about how, the only 2 people on this stage to beat
incumbent Republican
in an election are me and Amy Klobuchar
in
the last 30. And I thought, why am I supposed to give a shit about that?
And by the way, national people don't even know what Liz Warren is talking about. She did not really beat an incumbent Republican. Scott Brown was put in a special election.
It was a fluke election because of Obamacare.
Yeah, it had nothing to. He didn't run a full camp. It was like he just got thrown in there.
So
they were talking about Kurt Schilling being senator at one point. This is not,
Somebody responded to Dowd's tweet saying Bernie's not a sexist, and Dowd says, "What I find fascinating is that he keeps trying to defeat women running for president."
As opposed to, he even made a joke last night. He said, "I think these women are great candidates. I hope they don't win."
Right.
And he's a paid political commentator on ABC, a Republican.
Is he trying to beat other networks in the ratings who employ women?
I think he might.
That is
I don't.
Why would he do such a thing?
What a way to think. So you just step aside.
He should. If he thinks a woman would be...
I would ask him.
He thinks he would be the best candidate for president.
So I would ask him then, so if we're being clear, can we ask him to come on?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, let's ask him to come on. So in 2008, then Barack Obama is anti-woman. I just want to get that clear. In his mind, if he's being consistent, Barack Obama hates women and the progress women are making, right?
And even, I guess you could say anti-white people.
Yeah, well, I guess, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, no, so Clinton is racist for running against Obama.
But
trying to
Obama's
stop a
sexist.
black
Yes, but
guy.
Obama's sexist.
Right. And the third guy was John Edwards, who's got his own issue. But I mean, like, it's just total insanity. It's just this guy works for a network. He's saying he finds it fascinating Bernie Sanders running against women.
Well, by the way, he's running against the network that spiked he works for the network that spiked the Jeff Epstein story.
Well, of course.
When they had it cold.
I mean, who cares about that, right? That is unbelievable. Jesus.
Steve was saying this the other day, is that like we all kind of laugh at that. Like everyone knows the Jeffrey Epstein story is a hoax, but that's kind of where it ends. Like no one ever says like, all right, well, why were they covering it up?
Yeah, well,
if we all agree,
there really
it was
hasn't been
suicide.
any follow up. Everyone
There's been
agrees,
nothing.
yeah, but there's been no follow up to like, all right, well, then who did kill him? Or
Right,
who,
the one conspiracy
whose
theory that everyone
fingerprints?
agrees there's probably something going on.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's now gotten to the point, that story's gotten to the point we're almost in JFKville where you can say anything and some people believe it, not really. Like it's sort of, you can go as crazy as you want. The Clintons killed him.
It's
Trump
almost
killed
like
him.
the conspiracy theory is the cover up.
Right. Yeah. And it's sort of, I don't think anybody will ever know the answer. Because whoever, if anybody produces some definitive answer, so many people are going to doubt it because it's now in the world of conspiracy land.
Yeah, I know the answer.
What's that?
My pal Jeff felt so guilty that he took his own life.
I think it's probably what
That's
happened.
I think happened.
It's probably what happened. Yeah. But I was thinking this yesterday, the ability to make stories, I don't know if I mentioned this or not yesterday, the ability to make stories go away by just not talking about them.
Yeah.
The Globe is a perfect example. This Boston media is a perfect example. I'll give you one. Has anybody followed up in the last 6 months on the Ortiz shooting?
Nope.
No.
Gone. Never talked about it
There was a
again.
story about his triumphant return to the Dominican Republic a little while ago.
Bob Holler wrote that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, I'm not saying Ortiz was innocent or guilty or whatever, but it's just floated away. Mistaken identity. Never talked about again, ever. Why? Because nobody in the Globe will
You
cover
don't know
it.
if he's guilty or innocent because no one's ever asked.
Nobody in the Herald's going to cover it. No Sports Talk Radio is going to cover it. Like you think any beat writers are going to go do some actual investigative digging on it?
Yeah.
Because
there's not even a theory that came up where it's like, oh, that was probably it then. You know what I mean?
Right. It just went away.
There's some vague theories that kind of suggest Ortiz was doing something, and that never came out.
I mean, Carrabis was texting Ortiz that day about after he got shot, but it wasn't about the shooting.
No.
He was just checking out other stuff. That's
He's
what
like,
he
I
does.
got a fantasy draft coming up.
That's how he does it now. Imagine texting Alex Cora and being like, hey, what's up? What are you doing today?
Well, Kirk, why would he ask that? It's going to be uncomfortable.
But that's what access journalism is.
Oh, I agree. And then
That's the
maybe,
funny thing is that-
and
that's
maybe you get the interview in 6 months.
That's the thing about Jared that would annoy, the Pete Abrahams of the world or whoever. But it's like they would do this. They do the same thing.
Carrabis is at least honest. Yeah. That's why I have no problem with it. I mean, I would never. I couldn't stomach it, but he doesn't care.
But
so
see,
why should I tell him? You know what I mean? It's like
anything the Globe writes about the Sox is its own form of access journalism because they can talk with sources that they get only by virtue of the corporate structure that they work in.
Right, and they
don't disclose it.
Right,
like Jared will disclose. Yeah, I'm pals with Cora.
And I see the guy that's like Chad Finn, the other people like we cover this story. You cover this story, what's going on the field, but you'll never ask the real questions because you can't. And that's it. Right. It's we know that. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. I'm curious how I perform in this press conference today.
As am I. I
give myself about a 0% chance of getting in, but
will Kevin Cullen get in? Perhaps.
I mean, I will say if I get in, you talk about sitting in a room where I don't have a single ally. It's gonna be the beat writers and the Red Sox front office.
There's got to be someone there covering it that you like, no?
Oh, yeah. They're people I like. Yeah. But I only want to name them because I don't want them to get murdered today.
Tarnish their reputation.
There are people I like, but not a lot. I mean, I am, which I love, completely blackball. Like, I speak to no one in the media. I speak to Mutt. That's it.
Well, say hi to Pete Abe for me.
Yeah, I don't think he will be saying. I don't know if I'll ask him if he's got the CD burned for me.
Will Butch Stern be there? Maybe you can. Will Butch be there? Maybe you can queue up an interview. Have him come here.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah. I get along great with him. I mean, there are people I get along with, but it's I'll go in there. But the other thing is that once they see me in there, that's the other thing. So
they're going to kick you out.
Not welcome.
Yeah. Getting kicked out would be kind of great, though.
Yeah, it would be fun. Especially if
if you get in, you're going to get kicked out. They won't bring out any Red Sox officials while Kirk is sitting there.
Because I might ask questions?
You'll probably get ratted out by the Globe. The Globe will run back and be
question.
like,
Pete Abe is a rat.
Just so you know, Kirk Minahane's here.
My advice would be, one thing I did learn from the great Dave Portnoy is if you do get dragged out, just go completely limp.
No, yeah, I think I'll do that. They're going to have to carry me out of there. They're going to have to carry me out of there.
The slug defense.
Yeah. John Henry will have to carry me out of there.
That'd be great. I'll leave if that man carries me.
45-year-old woman doesn't even make any sense.
I mean,
he's still hung up on that.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
He's saying a woman of your age has probably a slighter frame than the typical man, and that's what you look like.
I don't think that's true.
I don't go for those kind of stereotypes, but
guess they do over there at Barstool.
Yeah, I know.
Sexist assholes.
See, I also disagree with that opinion because then that would mean that I got my ass kicked at tennis by someone with a frame of a 45-year-old.
And what would be wrong with that?
That wasn't ass kicking.
What would be wrong with losing to a woman? I think
because they're physically less strong.
Well, I remember a couple of
weaker.
I remember a couple of years
ago.
ago.
Many fast twitch muscle fibers.
I remember a couple of years ago, John McEnroe got in trouble for a couple of days. He didn't apologize.
I don't even think it was that long. Oh, I'm thinking of Martina Navratilova, maybe. Yeah. McEnroe was a while ago.
Where he suggested that Serena Williams would not be one of the top 500 men tennis players in the world.
Something, by the way, that Serena Williams said years prior.
Right. Which anybody who has a brain in their head. I remember he did an NPR interview, and the NPR interview was like, what? It was like, she was like, Riggs. She's like, what are you talking about? He's like, they're not. And by the way, he's like, she's the best player of all time because compared to her competition.
Well,
look, it's not put down.
I agree with the NPR interview. I think McEnroe and Steve are sexist assholes, and I've never seen any proof that men are physically.
I mean, Bobby Riggs was
any different.
Bobby Riggs was like 60 years old when he played Billie Jean King. I don't want to be an asshole.
She served him up an ass whooping.
She sure did.
Yeah.
I remember it was a match when I was younger. Connors played Navratilova in the charity event. Navratilova got to use the doubles courts in the match, and Connors only got one serve. And he beat her like 6-2, 6-0 or something.
So I would feel...
I think it's sexist even to give the woman those advantages.
They wouldn't do that now. I mean, if Serena Williams played Roger Federer, she would get killed.
Like, I would
why
feel...
is that? Why? Who would... Unless
I was doing it for a bit, like a video or whatever, I would not do it if they were like, hey, we'll give you the blind guy rules.
Right. It's embarrassing.
I'd just be uncomfortable with it.
Yeah, I don't... a good high school basketball boys team would beat the UConn women's team soundly.
Oh, wait a second.
By 50 points.
I don't agree with that.
A really top, like one of the top 15. Yeah. You know what? Honestly, just a good high school basketball team.
I actually think the UConn women are some of the most heroic performers in the history of sports.
I don't disagree with that. I think they win the NBA championship. Let me get that straight.
Okay, good.
Yes.
This is just a really good high school boys
Yes,
team.
That's different.
So you've got a team of 5 Kirk Minihanes. Is there any WNBA team that you would lose to?
Kirk Minihane today?
Yes.
Every team.
Okay.
Yes.
When you would lose, you think?
Yeah, I'm 45. I'm old. I don't play basketball anymore.
When's the last time you
Years. I don't play. But when I was 18, no, I'd be a solid WNBA All-Star. Yeah.
But I was MVP in the past, no?
Well, I'm getting older. My memory's getting fuzzier. Yeah, I'd win the MVP. Yeah. Right. Fuck yeah, I would. But I wasn't a great player. I'm talking like a really, really good high school basketball team would smoke a good call. But that's not even... Honestly, it's sexist to say anything otherwise.
Why is
that? It's condescending to say anything otherwise.
They're
great at what they do. They're tremendous against their competition. Why is that bad? Why do we have to do this thing where it's like you're just lying?
Because equality.
But they are equal.
I think it's very brave of a lot of women to choose to be born without some of the testosterone and other physical.
That's the thing. I mean, it's like
it's brave of them.
They're just not as strong in some instances. Some are. I don't. There's no woman that could have ever played in the NBA yet. Right. That may change.
Also, a lot of women would beat me. A lot of women would beat me in basketball.
I think they probably would.
So
they probably would.
There's a scale to all this.
I mean, we've seen this. I don't know why we're bringing this up, but but I feel like this is going to happen again in the next couple of years, where people are going to want this to be true.
Oh, definitely.
For some reason, and it's like
there'll be another top WNBA prospect or whatever that's like crazy.
And by the way, that may happen. And great, if that happens, that's unbelievable.
Well, we're 5, maybe 6, 7 years away from the current crop of high school, I guess, controversies with transgender athletes going through college and maybe entering the draft.
Well, not only that, I mean, that's true. But also remember, the Olympics have said we're going to allow that.
Yeah.
So we're going to also start getting that.
At the same time, you've got that, what's her name, Seminolina, the African sprinter who just has genetically higher levels of testosterone.
Right.
She's not allowed to run in women's events just because she has a genetic
But you are right.
condition.
The WNBA is going to start having that.
Yes.
And I mean, they're a pretty woke league, so they're going to be cool with it, I guess.
And a lot of people will watch it. Very highly rated league. It's very successful.
It's great. No, it's not just funded by the NBA. On its own, it's a very
it's
successful
good. I watch every
Well, good fundamentals are what make entertaining basketball.
Look, I like bounce passes, okay?
Yeah.
I like picking away, bounce passes, and boxing out.
Mhm.
That's what the WNBA gets. Good, solid, fun. They put the fun in fundamentals.
Look at a nice jump shot.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how we wound up here, but here we are. Doing it all today. Anything else, Steve?
I don't know. We played all the sounds.
Mike, what do you got? Anything happening in the 2 hours since we've been started, whatever, 2.5 hours, whatever it is, since we started the show today?
Bitter old angry bitch.
Wait a minute, what?
What is he talking about? I want to know what that's from.
It's from his one of his podcasts. He says he doesn't want to be a bitter old angry bitch. Sometimes I take Jerry out of context with these drops.
Creative liberty.
I was in the clubhouse all the time raping boys.
That was in perfect context.
Yes. I mean, there's nothing to that. Anything going on in the world since we started today? You never know, because I think we miss things sometimes because we're sort of, deep into a conversation.
I'm sure, but I have been surprised how few things have broken during the show that we've missed, or
That's true. Yeah, I'm looking.
Like rarely do we get out of here and say, "Oh shit, we weren't talking about this."
No, that's true. Oh, it's early in the early in the morning, but yeah, no, not too much. All right, so oh god, did DEC get Blind Mike's groupie on? Did he say he was going to have her on? Did you see that? He's going to have her on the Minifan show?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's not going to happen.
I have she tends to flake a little bit.
Yeah, it's weird how that works.
Yeah, it's strange.
It's almost like somebody's a mouthpiece for her. And
maybe.
If it came down to the...
yeah, maybe.
And she's supposed to be a Madawaska?
Allegedly.
What odds would you put on that?
Well, Steve says there was a name that came through that he thinks is legitimate. It had to be her. Yeah, so I don't know.
Huh. All right. We have actually a couple of interesting potential promotional stuff coming up as well with Madawaska. I feel like we're 3 weeks away? 3.5 weeks away? Is that right?
Creeping up on you.
Before we get there, we're going to be there. It's going to be, I think people will be ready to go, I hope. I don't know. Are you ready? You guys both ready for Miami?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not packed, but I'm ready.
Mike will be flying solo maybe that week now.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Potentially.
Yeah.
So the whole fight was.
I'm interested. It'll be a fun flight down, though.
Why is that?
I hear a certain presidential figure may be on my plane.
Really?
The greatest president who ever lived, or the funniest president, rather. I should say.
They're going there as well.
Together, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. What time do you want to tape in the mornings?
I'm not 8 like we usually do.
Okay, I don't know how hard it's going to be for you. Just 8, 9. Miami navigating around there. It'll be fine. 8 o'clock will be fine.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. I mean, I'll know on Sunday after I get my rental car. I'll do a test drive and see how long it'll take me to get there. But I mean, unless traffic is Boston crazy, it shouldn't be long.
Assuming we can have the studio at that time as well, right?
Well, no one's taping in the morning.
Yeah, that's one good thing we'll work at this place.
Yeah.
I thought they said they had 2 recording studios, and we'll be the only show recording that early. So.
And you sure have a room?
I forwarded you the details for your room.
You did?
Yes, I emailed them to you.
Just text them to me. I don't fucking look at my emails. Don't you know that by now? How many times you sent me an email and I've not looked at it?
I don't know. I don't look over your shoulder when you're checking your email.
He makes a good point.
But I mean, you always say I emailed that to you. I haven't read it. Okay, when did you do that?
Yesterday, maybe.
To my Barstool account or my Google
because
account?
I got the email. I do email your Gmail account because I know you don't use the Barstool account.
I don't even know what the password is for that. I should probably figure that out.
We went through it.
Oh, that's right.
A time when you thought you had lost access to your Twitter account.
That's right. I don't think I had. I don't think I know the. Yeah, that's right. I was
like four panicky phone calls from Kirk.
Jesus, my email crashed. My Twitter. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? All right. Yeah, I think. I don't know. Carrabis. I didn't even think of that. I guess I'll talk a lot of football. Oh God, I didn't even think of that.
Not on the podcast.
The Super Bowl.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But on radio, that's good. I think it's going to be more than you realize. A lot of football talk.
Got to get those T-shirts done, by the way. You didn't respond to one of the designs I sent you.
I didn't?
The one with the baby pacifier in it?
I like that one.
You like that one?
Yeah, those are good.
Can only imagine.
Those are good. Those should be good.
All right.
Yeah. Should make a couple of Mike should have one, too.
Okay.
Because that'll piss Dave off.
Yeah, I think so.
I think even more. Dave, I don't even know Dave would be mad if I do it.
Yeah.
First one, maybe, though. I don't know.
The first one cuts a little deep.
Does.
It's still fresh.
Does. But you made a good point, though, because I then sent him one that was kind of subtle, and Steve's like, Dave's not going to understand that. It's got to be. I'm like, you're right.
See, that's tell us, or you don't want to give it away?
That's why I think the Soul Cycle shirt will work.
Yeah, that's old, though. It's like, that's old.
It is old, but it'll annoy him.
Yeah, but I want to go more modern.
See, I was thinking if you...
I want more to involve us. Stuff that involves us. I don't care about that.
I said 4 or 5 ideas, and I think if you went throughout the week, like kind of built up. Like you started at Soul Cycle and ended at...
Yeah, but that's not even my battle, though. Like, I don't even care about that.
True.
Like, it's like, it's keeping our battle. All right, so we'll be back tomorrow. We'll get the full recap of the press conference, whether I get in or not. I'm going to try. I'm going to be there at Friendly Fenway. on Jersey Street.
Whoa,
I apologize.
Thank God you caught yourself.
God, I don't even like.
I've already got some heavy editing to do on this.
Well, what do you got?
Oh, the whole conversation about men being better at physical sports.
Also,
that was rough.
Also, the prominent author from Maine,
Yes.
horror guy, writer of.
Leave
such,
his name out.
Yeah, we don't need him around.
Hmm.
Even when I walk on that street now, I'm still. Even though I thank God they changed the name of it, it still feels it feels weird.
Ooh.
It just does. Like the guy,
Pumpsy Green.
Yes. I mean, they had Willie Mays there for a tryout. They did.
That's one of my favorite quotes ever. Is that he owned the team for 15 years or whatever it was at the time.
Still haunted.
I'm haunted by the name Yawkey Way.
Explains why he's so pale. He can't sleep.
Looks like the Crypt Keeper.
He doesn't seem like a great sleeper to me. He doesn't seem like he's a happy person. But yeah, he said when he was haunted nightly or whatever it was by the name of Yawkey. Meanwhile, you can't walk in the city of Boston and see the name Yawkey. And, Yawkey probably was a racist. I mean, probably, I guess. There's anecdotal evidence. Maybe
he was.
I've seen people say he wasn't. So, it's sort of there are people who said he treated the black people. So I have no idea.
I think George Washington was also probably a racist.
George Washington was a racist. I can give.
Yeah.
Great book, Never Caught. I think I've talked about this before. I read it a year or two ago. No, it's more than that. Because you know who I gave my copy to? That's how long ago it was. Trenni.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
Bet she never gave it back.
She did not give it back, Steve.
Surprising.
About how George and Martha Washington, this one particular slave who escaped, they spent like 25 years trying to hunt this woman down. They were fucking totally evil.
Really?
Totally evil.
You should text Trenni today and say, hey, do you have that book, by the way?
Never Caught. I just want to send it over. At what point in history, and I think this is going to happen, will they change the name of the state, Washington? Jefferson. One of those names.
You said you think that will happen?
Yes. Oh, no question. No question. Cities named after guys like Jefferson.
I don't think
Washington.
I don't think you can change Washington D.C. or Washington State.
So I guess if you're doing it, if you're doing it based on the standard of anyone who was ever racist can't have stuff named after them, then that's a heavy lift because you got to go after Woodrow Wilson. Okay, you got to basically go after every president before Barack Obama.
Well, they'll start at the time. They'll start with Washington.
Washington owned slaves. He was tortured slaves. Jefferson raped slaves. When we were younger, it was like
allegedly. The Sally Hemings stuff hasn't been proven.
I'll say this:
Thomas Jefferson.
Jefferson will be the first to go.
He owned them, Steve.
He also had a mentally ill nephew who was more likely the suspect in raping Sally Hemings.
Did he have slaves?
Yes, he had slaves.
So for the conversation, he had
but you
slaves.
just threw out an allegation against one of the founding fathers that he's a rapist.
He raped slaves. I'm confident he raped slaves.
All right, go with the Boston Globe then.
Reach out to him. If he wants to come on and defend himself, he can do it.
Let's say this, fellas. By today's version of consent, I'm not sure any of the founding fathers really hold up.
Yeah, I mean, she's defending Thomas Jefferson. I'm sure he treated the slaves awesome.
He called him a rapist.
So they're I'm telling you, at some point, especially if Trump wins again, they're going to be looking for things to do. They're going to start with that stuff. Remove them from the penny. Remove them from this.
I think Jefferson will be first.
You think Lincoln's going to get taken off the penny? Or did he not?
Well, that's true. That's true. Fine. Okay. What's Washington on the nickel?
Yeah, in the quarter. Jefferson's on the nickel. Washington's on the quarter.
That's true.
Eisenhower's on the
dime. He'll be off that dollar, though. That's
Eisenhower's on the dime?
I think so, yeah.
Eisenhower's okay. Eisenhower, good president.
You like Ike?
Think so?
I like that. Good president.
Wouldn't the left think he's a war criminal?
Good guy. Hero. Real hero. Friend of mine. Hero. Ike, good day. Good president. Good president. You know who's a good president? Nobody talks about it. Franklin Pierce, good president.
One of the greatest. My favorite.
Good, huh?
Actually, the worst president.
Good,
Franklin
wrong.
Pierce.
Totally not respect enough historically. Good president. Good president.
That was a James Buchanan guy.
Jim Buchanan, good guy.
Yeah.
Jimmy's a good guy. Good guy, yeah. Bill Parcells and I are friends with Jim. Yeah, Jim's a good guy. Nixon, good guy. Bad.
I would like Francesa to go down the list.
Nixon liked the show. Nixon reached out to me, liked the show. He did. Listen to it. He liked the show. Clinton, I don't know about these planes. I don't know. Good guy. And Mike waiting. Is Mike going to talk politics after the debate today, or is he still waiting for the caucus?
I think he said he was going to wait for the caucus.
Oh, he is.
That was his take. We're gonna get to politics. It'll be a self-contained segment.
Because we're not far from that. I mean, we're weeks away here.
Strange.
He's got to talk about it day of.
A strange limit to put on it.
I give him credit for discipline.
When we get to the caucus.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying, look, everybody can preview it.
It's like that debate last night. How about that? I'm going to talk about it day of the caucus.
That Klobuchar. I don't know. Don't like it. Don't like the hair.
I was thinking of Francesa's shirt, Good Day, Bad Day. I didn't know exactly how it would look. And I also feel like Francesa may come after
I don't think you would like that. Although, piss off Entercom.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, yeah.
I kind of like a boring minus shirt.
Boring minus?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can
Harry's
work on that
face
as
on.
well.
I kind of like that, but I don't want to,
I don't know if we want to put Harry's.
Shirts.
Yeah, that's...
He doesn't seem to be that. He would do it, but I see that.
He's always been sort of a fame whore.
Yes,
Harry
that's true, as a matter of fact. What was I saying before that? Oh, you don't have any Francesca sound, no?
No, we were listening to it earlier before you got in, and it's just not.
Who could be listening to that?
I thought it was a ball of fun.
Who could be listening to that like yesterday on radio.com?
Well, here's the odd thing.
He didn't get any calls.
You say right now, and I think you can go on. Maybe I'm wrong about this, but you used to be able to go on. Like they would play it round the clock.
On radio.com?
Whereas, yeah, if you went
now
to
they don't?
Maybe they do. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
But if you went to the Mike's On channel right now, you would hear yesterday's show.
So he does
Really?
he does 90 hours of content, and the first 90 hours, 90 minutes.
okay.
And so the first hour is on just radio.com. Second half, or the last half hour, is on WFAN.
Right.
They post them separately, like they're separate shows. So
Well,
if you go to the Mike's On page, you get his. It ends up being 25 minutes because he takes a 5-minute commercial break. So his radio show is 25 minutes long now. And I don't know if he doesn't get calls or if he's just not taking calls.
There's no way they have, but he does it at his house where they took calls all the time, so they have the mechanism.
Yeah.
I think
so he's choosing not to take calls, which is so bizarre for him.
Well, maybe he's saying, hey, listen, they've only got 25 minutes of me. They need to hear me.
Maybe.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know. He doesn't even look. He doesn't even get out the phone number or pretend like he's interested in calls.
What was the guy's name from Herb Chambers? Andy, what was it?
Oh, I didn't catch the guy.
In Somerville?
Shit. Yeah. I
don't remember. Somebody will tweet it out, I'm sure.
Let's call Intercom and see if we can talk to somebody in sales now. They must have somebody.
They've got to be there now. The front desk has
somebody
to be
at the
there.
front desk, no?
Yeah. Well, their old front desk person left recently, I heard.
Oh, is that right?
I scared her out after my Zarbano meeting.
I dumped a thing of candy once on one of them. I was so pissed off. She reported to Phil Zachary the complaint she was getting. And I was like, why would you just shut up? What are you doing?
I heard an interesting front desk story about Phil Zachary once.
Hello.
Involving you.
Hello.
Hi, good morning, Intercom Boston.
Oh, good morning to you. May I speak to Dana Penapinto, please?
Yeah, hold on one moment.
Thank you.
It helps to know the people's names.
Steve, you'll have to take over from here.
Back how much it would have.
Why does that happen every time?
A weird sound there?
It's like radio. It's like you're hearing Mike Manansky for a second.
All right, call the front desk again. Somebody's listening to Mike Manansky, I guess.
Good morning, Intercom Boston.
Hey, happy hump day. Mark Hannon, please.
Oh, hold on one moment.
Thanks.
He's really good. Well, you look at.
Why does that happen? It's so strange.
Oh. One thing about these people, they do answer calls. I'll give them credit. We tried. I mean, we're trying. I mean, yeah, boy, Murchison, man,
he's good.
Tireless.
Hi, this is Mark Hannon of Intercom Boston.
Shut up.
Imagine having to.
You guys missed out on a good line I was going to have if they picked up.
What's that?
Hi, this is Steve. You're live to tape. I was going to pretend like it was my last name, but sneak that little bit in there so we could use the audio.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hi, this is Steve. You're live to tape.
I don't understand what he's talking about.
Like
I get what
instead
he
of
means.
Robinson, your last name's live to tape?
So you're live to tape, yeah. So I just kind of sneak it in there like it's my last name, but I'm telling them that they're being recorded so that we can use the audio.
You may remember an AT&T commercial from the early 90s.
Bob, Attababy eats a boy.
Yes, I think that's what Steve is going for there.
Steve, you're live to tape.
The problem is it just sounds like
you can call me Mr. You're live to tape.
It sounds like you're saying, Steve, you're live to tape.
Please shut up.
It would have been so glorious right in the moment, though, if they picked up.
That's true. That is true. Yeah, you got to try that on somebody now. We should try that on somebody, but not one of your planted calls because they won't care. Somebody who we want to really get. It'll be a great get, Steve. Call the Globe. Let's just call some people at the Globe. Why not? Fuck else are we doing, right? I got to go to Boston anyway. I'm dreading it.
This is Steve, you're live to tape.
Steve, you're live to tape.
Steve, you're live to tape.
Steve, you're live to tape. Could just be one name like Madonna. Steve, you're live to tape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that should be his new Twitter name. Steve, you're live to tape.
Steve, you're live to tape.
Problem is, they're going to know what you're saying.
Of course, when you say you're on the Kirk Minihane show. Will you say the Kirk Minihane show? Or
no, I'm just going to say you're live to tape. My
That
last
works.
name.
I think that gets you.
Hey, this is Steve. Last name, you're live to tape.
I don't think you should say the last name part of it.
Okay.
That kind of takes away from the joke. I mean, to step on your humor.
I've always found comedy better when you really lay it on. Explain every last detail.
Is it Bob Marley? Is that the guy's name?
The comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Very funny. What were the guys in Maine? What is it?
Bert and I?
Bert and I.
Thank you for calling the Boston Globe. For faster service, please enter your 3-digit area code and 7.
3-digit area code? Oh, area code. What is this? Why are people doing this? This is getting very complicated.
We cannot locate your subscription.
I was trying to press 0. And
Is there just a main number where you talk to an operator?
No, there's just 800 numbers.
What the hell?
There's not. Is that true?
Well, they individually. I mean, we found Shirley's
I think
number,
I got
right?
one.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling Boston Globe Media Partners, home of the Boston Globe, bostonglobe.com, and boston.com. Please be advised our menu has changed.
Oh.
For home delivery, please press 1. For newsroom and editorial department,
Jerry
press
just
2.
tweeted out, what do Alex Cora and Liz Warren have in common? They both play dirty and neither acts alone.
Was he holding a card up to his forehead when he said that?
Liz Warren, Alex Cora,
I do not understand that
and Greta Gerwig. Don't worry about it, Steve. We'll do it later. It's fine. Are you deep into this now, Steve, or no?
No, I mean, it's just navigating a phone
Look up a Johnny Carson. Johnny Carson is Kreskin. Give me that. Give me one of those.
Johnny Carson what?
Kreskin. You know what that is or no?
Nope.
I thought it was Karnak.
Karnak, yeah. The Amazing Kreskin is who he's making fun of. Karnak, yeah. You ever see the Dana Carvey bit where he did, what was it, Carcinio? When Carson was trying to be more like Arsenio when he was losing in the race?
That sounds familiar.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know if
hair
I've
is
seen it, but
pretty
it sounds
funny,
familiar, yeah.
Karnak, yeah. Look that up.
Weird, wacky stuff here at the end of this program.
It was always me, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very exciting night for us. Not only are all the members of our NBC family here with us, we also have a great visitor from the East, the famous seer, sage, all-knowing, all-seeing, all-omniscient, and former master of ceremonies at a house of pies. Ladies and gentlemen, Karnak the
Magnificent. It's for your role, Mike, honestly.
I'm down.
You should learn from Ed.
I think I do. I say hi-oh a lot after you tell a joke.
Karnak.
You can't see, but he tripped trying to get on the stage.
It's funny.
Scared me. I know I'm not allowed to touch the actual body of the magnificent Karnak.
Simsalabim.
Welcome, welcome, welcome once again. We have a special NBC family.
I also emulated Ed McMahon at that live show we did at Jack's Ed.
That's true. By falling down?
I have the envelopes here. They've been hermetically sealed, kept in a mayonnaise jar. And
It takes a while to get to the actual bit.
Sure does.
No one knows the contents of these envelopes, but you. Your incredibly divine way will
Had a lot of
ascertain
time to
the
kill
answer
back then.
without ever before seeing the question. Isn't that right, sir?
What'd you look up?
Oh, yes.
Karnak the Magnificent, Johnny Carson's Tonight
I
Show.
think it's like 90 seconds. It's not 9 minutes.
As I divinely...
Yes, hermetically sealed.
Yes, I understand that. I will divine the answer, even though the question has been sealed.
That means that no one could even open it up if they wanted to, except you.
That's true.
We do have kind of an Ed McMahon, Johnny Carson.
1,000 clowns.
1,000 clowns.
That's what I said. Who put together the NBC fall schedule?
I mean, come on. Come on.
Alex Cora, Liz Warren.
Brian McGrory.
A cheater.
A fraud. 3 cheaters and a scumbag. What would it be? Kalnak?
Yeah, I guess.
Kalanak.
I like that.
There's congratulations on your parody account, Kalanak the Magnificent.
Kalanak the Magnificent.
Get 3 tweets from it, and then
Popcorn, a consultant in the Iraq War.
What is the Dave Cullinane project?
What is that pit in your stomach?
Brought to you by Fox 25.
Scott Mutrin. Kalnak or Kalanak? Kalanak,
yeah.
Do.
I was in the clubhouse all the time raping boys.
Woo! Stephen Murphy, Jerry Sandusky, and Gary Tangway.
And he died in ignominy.
Who died in ignominy?
I don't know. I can't think of who we would be talking about.
Kalanak might work. They should do that. Or call names like Ed McMahon.
Their signature bit.
He'd get mad. He would actually get mad.
Colin would be a good Ed McMahon, I think.
I got it, Colin. I got it. Did you get the Hold Your Horses Minihane thing yet or no? I asked for that yesterday.
I was just looking for it earlier today, but I found the bitch one, the old dirty bitch, and I got distracted.
There you go.
Easy, Minihane. We'll get to you in a second.
Fitzy. Oh, God. Why is that funny? I don't know. That's funny, but it's funny. What is the NBC Fall Sunday lineup?
The best part about this is we didn't segue into this at all. I think the last 20 minutes have just been for you and I. I don't think anyone even understands what we're doing.
No, everyone's going. It's fine. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. As Big Cat said, if you get the download, you get the download.
That's true, yeah.
I was saying this yesterday, though, because we were talking about the timestamps. People listen to the show every day. They're not jumping anywhere.
No.
They understand if they miss something, it's going to matter 3 days later.
There are people who might have checked in just for Tucker Carlson.
Right.
Just for
But
Trump
the everyday
Jr. or Artie Lang or whoever.
our big core base, they're not
No.
fucking. They don't. They'll listen for 5 hours.
Certainly not.
This
yeah.
stupid shit.
And I even think there's almost something, too. I know Big Cat's advice was make a timestamp, but there's also something, too. If someone's just going to download the podcast for Tucker Carlson, make them listen to the whole thing.
I guess.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can do it. Well, I guess so. Tucker Carlson, Steve Robinson, and Madawaska.
Okay.
One big heaping pile of shit.
There you go. Thank you.
That's your answer for us.
Elizabeth Warren, Brian McGrory, and John Henry.
White power.
He's got one forever.
He's going for scum. Entercom Management, Liz Warren, and Bernie Sanders.
Scum.
Thank you, Kalnak.
I like that in Jerry's there's no actual punchline. He's just
scum!
Insulting 3 people.
They have to do that. They should. They'll play along with that or no? That wasn't funny. I didn't get it.
No.
Didn't get it. Didn't like
Bitter
it.
old angry bitch.
I don't even understand. Why am I Carson?
Bitter old angry bitch is a weird way to reference himself. Well, anyway, so tomorrow we'll see what happens. So your prediction is big. I will not enter the building.
No, I don't think so either. But I think you'll get something funny out of it.
I guess.
I think you'll get bounced out. I think we'll get a Periscope video of Kirk saying, "So I was just denied access."
Oh,
to the press
if I get
conference."
denied, it'll be Periscoped.
I was going to say, here's what you do. You just leave put the Periscope on. If you have a breast pocket or something, just leave it recording.
I don't think I have a breast pocket. My change of clothes. If I do, I'll put it in there.
There you go.
We might have to get you a button cam.
A what?
For Miami. Get you a little hidden camera.
Oh. But if I say to them, instead of my name is Kirk Minihane, if I say to the Red Sox people, my name is Kirk, I have a press pass. If that's my last name, I have a press pass. Will they let me in?
I think so. You have
Does
to
that
say
work?
it really fast, though.
Yeah, okay.
Try it again.
Kirk, I have a press pass.
Oh, right this way, sir.
Yeah, okay. I just want to make sure that's how
I don't
it
know.
works.
I don't really know if that was quick enough.
Kirk, I have a press pass.
Oh, sure. That's weird. That's funny. Your last name, it has press pass in it. We also take press passes right this way.
Politics, sports, and revenge. What is a podcast that'll be gone by June?
Now, why do you say that?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm going to get
Are
the
you
yoga.
$10 D'Angelo gift cards. What is Alex Cora being paid for his appearances on the Jerry Callahan podcast?
Is he getting that?
No, I have no idea. I don't know their
pay
financial-
structure?
No idea. None of my business. All right, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Anything else we promote for heading in tomorrow? I'm sure there'll be 50 things between now and then. It feels like we're always
Usually is.
People can go to KirkMinihaneShow.com and get that nice sweatshirt that Blind Mike is wearing.
Yeah, up to you guys. I'd tell you guys not to. I'd opt not to if I were you.
Why? It's a weird instinct, but sure.
Just telling you, just gut instinct. It's not to do it. But listen, you want to do that? You want to be rebels? Go for it. You want to look at 150 of those sweatshirts in what's the name of the restaurant?
Lakeview.
Lakeview Restaurant.
Might be some hats up soon as well.
Oh, yeah?
Someone about that
Oh,
yesterday.
good. Good. And obviously Steve's big meeting with the producers after it didn't happen yesterday. So
it was critical that he was there.
Yeah.
And then when he tried to call, they realized they didn't have a number for him to call.
That sounds about right. All right. So we'll see what happens. We'll be back tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.